live first. Hold on. Like, just to make sure that it actually did go live. Hey, look, I think it went live. I think. This is always such a great introduction.
I'll tell you what.
Live game.
Is it live?
Hey, okay. Look, I think it went live.
Welcome everyone to the second episode of the Ebon Ring Season 3. Last week, our brave adventurers, after taking a season of rest, reunited to go and investigate a mysterious evil that has infected the central forest of the Emerald South. Led by their brave, stalwart, handsome, daring hero,
mind-controlled
leader, Ezra Hain, they made their way to the town of Stonebrook, where they discovered a mysterious black, smoky fog had overtaken the town, and for some reason, the citizens had been infected by what is apparently an evil plague. When they made their way into the church, they found a young woman, and when they attempted to give her aid, she immediately started attacking them, and eventually she burst into a strange, oozy black creature that almost overtook the party, apparently. And it, after a close encounter, the party managed to defeat the creature and it ran away.
I'll be right back real quick, sorry.
Fine. Now, the party is where we left them, which is inside the church. And not much has changed other than you guys have, after a long encounter, decided to take a rest. And that is where we will take off, or resume the adventure. Just so you guys know, the church itself, you can sort of kind of see around. The fog isn't so thick in here. You think that it may be some sort of divine aid that you're receiving from the deity of that church. I'm going to move you guys to the map where you can see all your people. I'm going to delete these actually because the good ones are these. You guys sort of scattered throughout the church, and you're all sort of like taking a rest on the hard stone floor and sort of enjoying the semi-serene atmosphere that comes from this house of worship. You can hear outside a noise. You can hear like all kinds of strange oozing sounds, and you can also hear sort of these weird voices going blah, 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 blah. What do you do?
Well, guys, we need to get out of here. Anyone have an exit plan?
Not particularly.
Can't think of it. That we fight out the front.
Before we go anywhere, we've got a couple choices to make. One, we know what we need to go to, but we don't know where they are. So, we need to make a choice of whether we go talk to someone we already know about the information, or we go to that dwarven town or whatever up to the north to get a little bit of information about those bunkers. You remember?
I'm back.
Oh, I forgot to mention, for those of you who were splattered by the black ichor, which I only think were... the only one that I know for sure it was Ezra. I don't know who else was it.
I got hit initially when we met the original one and someone exploded him.
Yeah, that would be Ziria. You got that blacky smoke thing. And was it Alendra also?
I'm pretty sure that the only people that weren't affected by the black ooze thing or whatever is Ralmir and Ziria.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so Safiri is sick also?
No, my weapons got shot, but I never got sick.
Yeah, oh, by the way, just as a reminder, Matt, or Safiri. Sorry, Safiri, the halfling rogue. You fought the evil, wicked ooze creature with your daggers, and when the metal was eaten away, from the metal poured these like little piles of magic dust. It looks like a bright red pile of dirt.
I swept them up and stuffed them in my bag.
Okay. So, yeah, and if Relmir got hit, did Relmir get hit?
No.
No, I don't remember him ever getting hit now.
Okay.
Nope.
Yeah, but Ezra and Elendra and Greenwood and Eames, they look a lot worse now. They look terrible.
After a night's rest?
Yeah, after a night's rest, the spots where the initial bits of black splattered on you have now tripled in size.
Okay, that's bad.
And
Alright.
Ezra especially, you feel this weird this weird mental state. Like every once in a while, you sort of shake your head because you can swear that like when you look into Elendra's eyes, like her eyes are like glowing red, and you'll sort of shake your head and it'll kind of go away.
Alright, I'm gonna try a thing real quick, because obviously I can tell that myself I'm not feeling great, right?
No,
Alright.
you're probably Ezra's wisdom is like a -1. Your wisdom's like a +3.
It is not. I have no minuses to my wisdom.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry.
Alright, I'm gonna try a thing real quick. And because I'm assuming, because I know that, you know, several of us have been touched by this shit, that I can assume that Ezra has it as well.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a second. Where is it? I'm going to do a thing.
Do a thing.
God damn it, I have to select my token first. Oh wait, no, there we go.
Remove
Fuck
disease.
me. It's a low roll.
Okay, so when you cast it, it's a spell.
Yep.
You based him in divine glory, but it doesn't appear to remove the symptoms. And if you want to, you can make a heal check.
Alright, I'll make a
Try
heal
and
check. I have all of my shit in this, so I have to scroll through and find it, so give me a sec.
Yeah, I know. You got a ton. You and Ziria. Well, Ziria is practically a library.
Jesus Christ.
It's a 19.
Hang on.
Still.
Heal's pretty good though. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a
11.
19.
Yeah, so when you inspect Ezra's splotchiness, like where he was kissed by the evil Tarbeast, you can see little tiny black tendrils, like little tiny black tentacles, maybe the size of like a little bug's leg, sort of will like pop out every once in a while. And you've never seen this before. You've never heard of this, like this weird phenomenon. Ziria, what did you trying to aid?
He got a 15, so it is actually an aid.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you what it is you're confirming that you've never, in all of your medicine books, between the two of you, you've never seen anything like this before.
This is insane.
You can hear outside, like you can hear like sort of like it's not really like someone banging against the door, but you can hear what you think are like hands, like la 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 la. Right here.
This is a really bad situation, guys.
I'm gonna take a look at the door. How's it holding up?
It's holding up.
Rod, Shafir's gonna look around for any sort of secret doors or back ways out of this other than the primary door.
Okay, 21 will purchase you that Safiri, while the rest of you are sort of dealing with the door, with Ezra's Spider-Man disease. Safiri notices something you notice right here, what's depicted here is actually pretty accurate, but with Saphiri's keen eyes, she can see that just beneath where the iron handle meets the stone statue, just the tiniest slit right here, she can see like a wheel that's sort of like, it's like right where the handle meets it, right beneath the right above the stone, but right beneath it. So it's like this really paper thin slit. Inside of it, there looks like to be some sort of like, what is it called? Like a pulley.
Okay, so what would it be to try to activate that disable device?
Yeah, you can just roll a disable device if you want to.
Alright, let's see if I can get that to work. Man, rolls not great today.
They're all
Right,
terrible.
right, because a 24 is awful. Yeah, you.
I mean, I'm a rogue, man. I
Yeah.
have a plus 25 in some skills.
Yeah,
24 is amazing.
you sort of hop up here, and basically with your disabled device, I was going to try and make you solve the riddle, but I know you're sick, and I don't want you to have to deal with that too much back and forth. You just kind of hop up there, and you pull just the right way on the on the lever. You pull it forward, and the statue actually moves back about 10 feet, and then you can see a wooden trap door right here.
I'll look over to the Saphiri and be like, good job. It's time to go.
Huh. Always a traps with the dwarves. Who's first?
Well, are we gonna go to the north, to the Dwarven City, to find out where the other bunkers are, or are we gonna go back down and ask Rubber Blade Builder? I don't know if he knows anything, but the north might know something.
All I know
Guys,
is
first
that we-
things first, let's get you guys out of here
I was gonna
first.
say all I know is that we probably need to get that cure. I don't think we can survive long enough to take care of whatever it is.
Just go to the bunkers.
North. We have to go north then. Because we don't know the right information. We have to go to the north. We have to go to the Dwarven Down.
Let's do it.
Saphiri, is that door clear or what?
Oh, I'm sorry. Saphiri, make a perception check. There was I forgot something. Saphiri. Actually, I'm gonna whisper.
Got another shitty roll.
Yeah, there is a writing on the trap door in Dwarven.
I don't speak Dwarven. Do I recognize it as Dwarven?
Ooh!
Maybe.
I
I'll detect
prepared
magic
something.
on
No, hold up. Do I recognize it as Dwarven? Do you want me to roll a check for that?
Yeah, that's a linguistics.
Is that intelligence?
Yes, that is intelligence. Type. Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
So I'm gonna be like, guys, there's this thing going on here, and it says something, and I think it's Dwarven.
Cast tongues upon herself, granting her the ability to speak and understand the language of any intelligent creature.
I don't think that works for writing.
Well,
we need comprehend language.
Well, it's still there though. It's still there. And somebody else said that they.
Zyria has comprehend languages. pretty much all the
I was
time,
gonna detect magic on it and then cast comprehend languages.
Oh, I'm
I'm
sorry.
gonna
Okay.
take it back.
Then I take it back. I don't cast that.
Well, you take it back. I'm gonna say that you've already cast it.
Okay.
Because whatever.
That's fine.
Yeah, you can see on the writing on the trapdoor that it says Supply Depot 0094.
Is
Wait
it?
a minute. Did we just get this fucking lucky?
Wait, who
I'm
read that?
gonna see if it's traps.
Okay.
Was that me
24?
that read that, or was it Zyria that read that?
The person who can read Dwarven, which is not you, you can speak
Okay.
Dwarven now.
Yep.
Zyria read the Supply Depot 0094.
Okay.
You know what, guys? This says supply depot.
Did we really get
9004.
that fucking lucky already?
We don't have that kind of luck.
This is one of the
Safiri,
bunkers.
Was it trapped?
Was it trapped? You rolled a 6, and your perception is a plus 18, which is 24. You detect no traps.
Did I detect any with my 30 for traps?
No, you detect no traps.
I'm just Raj.
Is it locked?
You
I know.
know how I
I know.
am with traps now.
Yeah, you,
I'll take a look also.
okay.
All right, guys. At some point, they're gonna bang the door down, so we should get out of here.
Well, what I was going to tell you is that you can hear now that the activity has increased dramatically. 4 plus...
I start going down without even waiting anymore. I go
Alright.
straight down.
So you go down. First off, he pulls open the trap door, and it is immediately accosted by a cloud of spiders.
Of course.
And they're going to nip at his skin a little bit. So, Travis, I need you to make a reflex save. Okay. Do not save.
Ezra. You always.
So you're going to take 4 nature damage. I know you don't have any... I don't think you have... As many times as I've attacked you with spiders, I know you don't have any resistances.
Ezra doesn't have his name or bars.
Yeah, I don't see his
Yeah,
name
it's
bars.
True.
Doesn't have his name or bars. Hang on. Fix. Save.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 spider damage.
Fine,
And then you can...
I light a torch and I go down.
Okay.
We don't have time.
Are you burning the
The-
spider webs as you go?
Yes.
Yeah, the spider, he takes his time running every spider he can see. And makes his way down into
If you
a...
really want, I could tie my torch to the extendo pole I have. It's like a
Extendo pole?
10-foot pole.
You have a literal 10-foot polar bag.
Yes, I do.
For the record, Alendra also follows behind, but just a few feet back.
Right.
Please,
Spiders.
please well.
Yeah.
Go down.
Okay.
Can
If
he
you don't.
fit is the question today.
Ezra bravely will tank the spider webs until he comes to a 30-foot by 30-foot stone room with a single door across the hall. This door actually looks kind of strange to Alendra and everybody else who's right behind him. I'm going to move you guys to a new map.
The door looks strange to me.
Safiri, check quick.
Oh, it looks very strange to y'all.
Brand new. Hot off the chain.
It's empty.
Like us, I don't see it.
Yeah.
Top left or middle left.
You guys roll.
Yeah, I gotta be the one to do that, don't I? So Ezra pops in, Lendra, and then Greenwood, I think it was.
No,
Yes.
I was
Me as
I was
well.
immediately after Ezra.
Okay.
Well, fine.
So in there.
And then following up is the animals with Ziria. Unless Ziria tells me that he doesn't go.
Oh, no. I'll be in the back.
Ziria stays 25 feet back at all times.
Yep.
So, and directly behind you, I know you can't see it, is the doorway that you just came through, and it looks kind of similar to this bizarre looking, it's almost like a metal door that is just sheen smooth. And when I say cool looking, I mean like it looks cool to the touch. And then it has this weird...
I pull out the key card and I start walking up.
Okay, so
Wait,
when you walk up, when
Check
yeah,
the
he
fucking
doesn't
traps.
he doesn't trigger any traps when he walks across the way.
I'm still
You-
checking.
You can see.
30.
Okay, hang on. Wait, stop.
There it is.
So Safiri, you fully aware and fully like trained by other adventuring experiences, are on the ball, and you can see that throughout the western and eastern walls of the room are these little tiny holes with little tiny metal pipes shooting through them. They're almost
Is it a
invisible.
dark trap?
Is it a dark trap?
He
Dark.
said dark.
Dart.
With a 30, you walk up to one of them and you kind of like using your diffusing skills, make sure that there are no darts inside of it. There are not, but you sort of catch a whiff of like a really noxious gas that's kind of semi-trailing through each one. It's so faint that had you not been so on it, you wouldn't have noticed.
So I'm going to yell that there's gas in the room and we need to get out.
Well, it's not coming into the room.
Well, there's gas out of the room and we need to get in.
It's
Ezra,
flowing through
when you approach the door to put the key card that you have in the slot, you notice something different about this door than the one that you saw last year. There is a additional console beneath the key card that looks like this.
Well, because I'm not so, confident anymore, I call everybody up to look at it.
Well, I got a spell that can probably pop this open.
Well, you see, it's actually pretty advanced. You see this little thing here? And I show this, like, golden-looking key card-looking thing. This thing right here is the key to open it, but that thing underneath that little slot there, I've never seen it before.
Out of character. That sounded like you said that little slut.
He said both things.
It's both, for all I care.
Okay. Back on topic.
Sorry.
Before y'all die.
There we go. I take Ezra's key card and I try to figure out what's going on with the door. Only 27.
Okay. So with your trappy trap check, you see that this is a highly advanced anti-rogue device that your disabled device, like, you have no knowledge of this type of contraption at all.
Hold on, let me give it a shot. I'll cast a knock on the door.
Could I do an engineering check to see if I could even understand what this thing is?
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea. Pre-knock.
Yeah.
So that's a 17.
Okay, so obviously the door is made of brushed steel, and you think that it might even have more resistance and reduction than an iron door. The contraption, obviously, you've got like certain like kind of you can metagame this, but Ezra does know that this is a technology in terms of like the magic may not be able to actually interact with it the same way that magic would be able to interact with a normal door.
Yeah, I relay all that.
Ah, shit.
Now somebody else made a
Wait.
check.
Wait.
that-
What are those? Sorry. Go ahead.
I'm reading several perceptions and traps from Safiri. I got
That was the first one was the hole in the wall check. The second was the can I figure out what's going on with this door check.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't get to answer that because Let me answer your. I was dealing with something else.
No, you answered my question.
Well, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'm okay.
So
Alright, I think Angie has something to say.
You mean
Go ahead.
I don't know who this Angie is. Sorry. So What were those numbers? What was it? 0091 or 19 or whatever it was?
You mean the ones on the outside saying what bunker this was?
Oh, was
Or
it the
storage
bunker,
depot or
was
whatever.
it the password?
5004. Well, I'll repeat the right numbers from the.
Okay.
Yeah, I would
Yes.
really like to have the right numbers.
It was. Thank you, Sean. 0094.
0094.
Zero.
What if that's actually the passcode to get in here?
We could try it, but then we might be dying to gas.
Just try it.
I slide the key card in, and I type the number in. If I can I even understand the numbers on there?
Well,
Because it is in Dwarven.
it is in Dwarven.
Nope. Rip.
But okay, take a drink, guys.
Well, if I couldn't understand it, I wouldn't do it.
But
So I would have Ziria help.
But think
I'll
about
get
it
in
though.
there
Hold
and-
on a sec. Like.
Yeah, okay, so you can see here that it is in Dwarven, and it's barely visible because of the weight of time bearing against these ligatures. Is that the right word, Matt? I don't know. The bottom one is apparently 0, and then it's left to right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do you understand?
Yep, I'll punch that in.
So you're gonna punch in what numbers?
0, 0, then the 9 and 4.
Okay. When you punch in 009, this one lights up red. This one lights up red. And this one lights up red. And then this,
Oh shit.
when you push the 4, it's almost as if the thing was ignoring you. The key card slot will turn red. Beep. The door down here will shoot down.
Oh, fuck
Shit.
balls.
The only person who I will allow to make a reflex is Safiri and Lana. Because you're 10 feet from the door.
Get out.
Safiri zips out of the room.
It's okay. Saviri's now has to deal with zombies.
I'm gonna leave Safiri like this in case she needs to click. And then Lana rolled a 21, so Lana will roll out also. And Lana will be like this in case you want to roll for Lana. Safiri rolls out of the room. And then you can hear like a weird voice come on, and it says, "Security breach detected." And then you hear,
Fuck it, I'm gonna try to cast knock on the door.
okay. You conjure your arcane clerical magics, and where you usually would see a little arcane hand kind of like shimmy the door open, that hand appears and then like kind of like looks around with its fingers, and then it looks back at you, and it kind of shakes back and forth as if it's shaking its head, and disappears. Everyone who's in the room, which is everyone except for Saphira and Lana, have to make a fortitude save.
After this, I have a thing I'm gonna try.
Okay? Before you do anything, let me worry about you guys' saves.
I know, that's what I'm saying. After the fortitude save, that's when I'm gonna try something.
Well, after that, we're going to roll initiative because there's going to be a couple things going on.
Oh, for fuck's sake, hold on. Forgot I have to balls.
Yeah, Saphira is excused from this fortitude save. Alright, yes, Alendra, you managed to cover your face.
Take my cloak and cover my face.
Yeah, but Greenwood and Ziria and Ezra are gonna take some poison damage.
That's Eames.
Oh, I'm sorry. 8 poison damage. It's slowly oozing out.
Oh, poison. I should have an extra +2 to that.
What'll that give you? No.
Wouldn't matter. You're still lower than mine. And I had to take damage.
Safiri, upstairs, you can hear the door begin to give, and you can hear like these kind of grumbling noises. So like, I'll kind of illustrate it for you a little bit, take you back to the town map. Okay, so none of you guys are in here, right? Except for Safiri and Lana. So I delete these tokens. Alright, so Safiri's like right here. Lana's right here. The door kind of cracks open, and then these creatures start like kind of like pouring in. And they're all sort of mixing and matching with each other. And they're moving very slow. And they're very like
Saphira, you got a rope. I'll fly to the window and get you out of here.
Before we do that, I'm going to have everybody roll initiative. I'm going to take everybody back to our map. And that's initiative. So click on your guy, and then everybody roll initiative.
Hey, nat 20.
We're clicking initiative.
Yeah. For some reason, Ralmir did not find himself in the initiative order.
Clicked initiative.
Is that 22?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ziria also didn't show up. 23.
Somebody's in there twice then.
No.
Yeah, I rolled a 23, but it didn't pop. There's 2.
Oh, Lendra's in there twice for some reason.
What?
Not on my screen.
Not on mine either.
Yay, roll 20. Hashtag roll 20.
Yay for Sean not doing his goddamn macros right now. I'm just kidding.
Everyone give Sean an applause for all the effort that he did this week. Sean put a lot of work into getting his stuff straightened out, and I want to say I'm glad he did. Okay, so I'm going to say that these evil ooze creatures will go last. Sending, and the gas is slowly filling up the room.
Hey, Raj, I got a 23, though, on my macro. Can you put me in there?
How did you not? I thought you were in it.
I hit the initiative button up here, but there's 2. One says INIT, and then one has full
That's
initiative.
intelligence.
No,
INT is intent.
Intelligence.
No. INIT,
You
then
want to get
initiative,
rid
and
of the
the
INIT one, and you want to just click on the regular initiative one.
Yeah, the one that actually says initiatives.
Okay, so his macros are almost there. You're almost there. Okay, let me, did, you roll a natural 20, Ziria?
No.
No, I rolled a 17.
I'm gonna go ahead and let Ralmir go first, because he rolled a nat 20. So that works. And then everything looks in order, and then after Elendra, these evil ooze monsters get to go. I'm sorry, after Elendra goes is when I'll do all the bad stuff. So Ralmir, you sort of spring into action. There's a lot going on all of a sudden. The room is now filled with gas. You have initiative.
For some reason, when you said I'd spring to action, all I thought was I'd spring to action and punch a Lender in the face. But no. Dude, what should I do here? Anybody got any ideas?
Hold action.
Other than getting this door
I'll
open.
just hold action.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Ziria, you want to try
Hold
something?
action. Sorry.
I'm gonna burn another knock, but on the other door.
The other door. Yeah, well, the same thing will happen. It seems to me as though this thing is resisting your magic. It's adverse to magic, is what you think it is.
So everything is still red on the lock, right?
Yeah.
Bust on the door.
If we try pushing buttons, does it actually do it or not?
It'll still respond, yeah. You like beep beep beep. It's a standard action for you to interact with this object.
Wait, okay. Did it maybe say anything about them in the book, maybe?
In the book.
Not that I recall.
No.
Just saying, it seemed like it fucked up when you said 009. So maybe the 00 is correct.
No.
Well, the thing is,
no,
each
no.
one came in as red.
Every digit that he entered was red, so obviously the 009 does not work.
What was the number on the bunker? That's a question. What was this bunker's
The
number?
number on the bunker was 0094.
Hmm.
And I
Why don't
already
we try
suggested that.
reversing it?
I'm the reason that we're in this situation right now.
Why don't we try reversing it?
9400? Or 940, I guess?
490.
I
yeah,
only think
490.
it's 3 numbers.
Yeah, it's only 3 numbers, that's the problem.
It is only 3 numbers.
I don't care what you do. Kick down the door if you have to, Rawl. I got some spells for that.
I try punching in 490.
490. Okay, when you push 4, it turns red. 9, it turns red. And 0, you said?
Yep.
0, it turns red.
TPK.
No!
Beep. TPK. Well, thankfully it doesn't increase the...
Oh my god, I was fully expecting it to. I was
The
fucking
gas.
sweating bullets.
No.
It's done by diffusion, not by pumping.
God dang it! Why did you go into that?
Anybody got a stapler?
I was sincerely thinking about going and trying to hit the pipes with my hammer and
Turn
see
the
if I could
wall.
like close them. Well, if I hit hard enough, maybe I can break the wall
You
too.
hit hard enough. That's a principle for every D&D experience. If you can just hit hard enough.
Maybe we can just clog the pipes. How about that?
Do we have anything that could clog the pipes? Is the real question.
We could rip up our extra cloth. Like I will volunteer my cloak to stuff the pipes with pieces of my cloak if that's what's gonna work.
We've got fingers, right?
Fuck! I don't want to use my cloak for that though. Fuck!
Oh,
It's worth it if we don't die. I'll get a new
No.
cloak.
I've got lengths of rope. We can.
no.
We
No,
can
no,
try
no.
and
The
use
rope won't
that.
work. The rope won't work.
No, as in we could cut it into sections and stuff it in the pipe.
That's what I'm saying. It
It was-
won't work.
How do you know? How big is the pipe?
I'm guaranteeing you either the rope won't fit, or it'll be too small, or it'll just seep through anyway. I'm just waiting for Matt to be like, you guys need to science this shit, you're being dumb.
I say we just need to keep trying different numbers. That's the only thing we can do.
Well, I've got an idea when it gets to my turn, so...
Okay.
Yeah, I've already done my thing. I can't do anything else.
Alright,
Trying to
Greenwood.
do- So we decided we're not going to try to break down the door, right?
At least not yet. If we have to,
Okay.
then I'll become a human battering ram.
I was going to have Eve try to make him huge and try to bust down the door like Big Bad Wolf.
Off in a puff.
Yes, as a huge giant wolf. But I hold my action. Good, I
Dungeon
can't do it.
Master will allow this to happen.
Wait, can't you just stuff arrows in the holes, maybe?
That would be even worse than the rope.
We got nothing
I
about
don't
stuff
think
that
you
thinks it
understand
is
how
here.
gases work. They go around objects, like cloth, which they
I
push
just-
through, or arrows, which they can circumvent. Come on, guys.
No, but if you stuff...
Well,
if you-
we're just hoping to slow it down.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, Severe, you can hear all of this discussion through the door. You can actually yell through the door.
I don't think I can yell at all. I heard Greenwood held his action.
Yeah, okay. Then it's your turn.
Does it look like I can get this door back open?
This door doesn't have a interaction the same way that this one does with this keycard stuff. It's just a metal door, and just at a glance, you can see that there is no. It was a trap door. Like there's no obvious way of opening it.
Okay. Is there anything like to either side of the door that I can see?
Like there's basically you've got the door itself, and then the lining that embeds it into the wall is the same kind of brushed metal, and it forms about the size of, well, for you probably a little bit bigger, size of your hand, and it just sort of lines the doorway. Lines the doorway.
Sorry, what is the lining? I missed that.
It just looks like this. It looks exactly like this with brushed steel lining without the key card. You can hear from the church the sounds of these creatures moving slowly towards you, and you also hear something else. A weird.
Okay, good to know. Okay. You said I can yell through the door, right?
Sure.
Saphira is not a chemist. You can't use that knowledge.
Shh. Can I use knowledge local to see if any of my Thieves Guild contacts know anything about how to, or like, if there's any sort of Thieves Guild knowledge about breaking into dwarven settlements in the area?
Okay, so you're trying to leverage your knowledge local to sort out this thing.
To see if there's any sort of thing I would have heard from around the Thieves Guild about dwarven codes in the area.
Okay, that's. I get what you're doing, and you're gonna have to do history. It's got to be history.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Alright, so I'm not like, is there like a hallway between the temple and here, or am I like at the trapdoor from the temple?
It's like it's about a single move action's worth of just regular stone steps.
Oh, okay. So I'm not like at the top or anything. Okay.
I assumed that you went to the top, or maybe I just put you there so you could see the door.
Yeah, that's fine. Can I close the trap door?
Yes.
Above the steps?
Yes.
I'm going to take my action, run up the steps, and close the trap door above the steps.
Okay.
Securing it as much as physically possible.
Alright, so you run up there, and you can see these creatures are kind of closing in, and when you go to close the door, you see a particularly large black oozy monster, twice the size of one of the more numerous creatures, and you can see that he is actually beginning to split, and his head splits in half, and all of these black strings of ooze kind of remain between the two creatures, and you can see that these creatures, when they get big enough, they begin to multiply. Close the door, you just pull it down as hard as you can, using there's a handle on the inside, and you just pull it down. There doesn't seem to be a lock on it though.
I have that.
If Lana stays up here, can she flick the switch to close it from that handle and then fly up and out of range of these things?
One sec. Is there a place I could secure a lock on it?
I will let you make a disable device, kind of a thievery.
Yeah, I got you. It's a 33.
Okay, so with your MacGyver skills, you are able to sort of run like some kind of either a part of your cloak maybe, or run some of your thieves' tools. What kind of stuff do you have to sell me this?
I have a masterwork lock that I stole from that building.
That's right, you do.
A mithril one.
That's right.
Mithril masterwork.
You close the lock. You basically.
I just wanted to make sure there was somewhere I could put it on.
Well, there isn't a place to put on it. No.
Right. Okay. Then I'll rig something with my thieves' tools real fast to make a locking mechanism.
Okay, so I'm sorry, Saphir, you said that you wanted to make Lana take an action?
No, I didn't want to do that. Sean did.
No, I'm sorry, Saphir. Ziria.
Yeah, I was asking Saphir if she wanted me to, before this was going down, before the action, like, I could close it from the top here and fly up. And provide you with intelligence on what they're trying to do.
I don't think that's necessary.
Okay.
Alright, so you begin to try and fashion a lock. I'm going to say on the next turn you got to sell this to me. Basically, there's not a lot going on there in terms of, like, things sticking out.
Let me see if I can pull up my sheet and see what I have in my bag, and I'll get back to you.
Okay. Alright. Alendra, it's you, and then bad things happen.
Okay, so what I'm gonna try and do here is... Where'd it go? There it is. Second, 4th level spell. Fuck balls, I have to select my token. God damn it.
Are we not back?
No, I just had to select my token. I am going to be summoning a medium air elemental.
Okay.
Ooh, I like this. Matt knows how to make the commands without selecting your token.
Either way, I can worry about that after the game.
I like these links, by the way. I love that.
I thought it would be a nice touch so you could actually, like, click and go instead of me trying to explain it to you.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna actually get you a air elemental token.
Yay!
See here.
And when it shows up, I want to tell it to take all the gas and, like, keep it within itself if it can. Try to direct all the gas toward it and keep it away from the rest of us.
Air elemental. Alright. Copy. Direct the gas paste. Alright, so basically the way that it works, right, is you summon the monster, and then the monster can actually take an action.
Okay.
So I need you to, well, I guess I can click on this link that you conveniently provided for your Dungeon Master. Alright.
See,
Summon
I'm
Monster
a good
2, Summon Monster 4.
Summon Monster 4, yeah. And it says medium elemental, which I chose air.
Control F. You did a 4th level.
Brilliant idea, by the way.
Okay. So the medium air elemental has doesn't have any special abilities. So
I mean, it could use whirlwind.
And does a medium one have whirlwind?
Yes.
Oh, it does, doesn't it?
Yep.
DC 14. So I guess the gas makes a save? How does that work? I don't know.
I'm not sure. I was just assuming that because it's an air elemental, it can just, like, do a spinny motion and direct the gas toward it.
I would say it would push it away.
Right.
Or away from us. That works too, yeah.
Kind of like a sphere where the cloud just can't get in as easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Just something to get the gas away from us.
So there's really not a way for gas to make a save. So what I'm going to have you do is, because he's got to make some kind of effort, just give me a roll, a d20.
Any bonuses to that, or just straight 1d20?
Well, the monster has stats, and it would be good to... Yeah, d20 plus 10.
Cool.
It has a fly speed of 100 feet, and that's kind of what you're getting at, is you're trying to get him to... Or her to... Okay. Yeah, this creature that you summon sort of manages to fly throughout the room, zip, 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 and it is actually going to negate the gas for this turn. So nobody has to make a save.
Yes!
At least for this turn.
Push
It'll,
more buttons.
it'll last for 8 rounds, so it'll stick around for just less than a minute.
Right. 8 rounds is more than a minute.
No. 10
No,
rounds
it's
is a
almost.
minute.
Oh, wait, you're right. Sorry.
Jeez.
30
Alright.
seconds.
Back upstairs, Saphiri's kind of tucked underneath the trap door. These creatures begin to pour in. 1, 2. La, 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 la. And you can see that they're actually kind of multiplying, like slowly. You can see that there are several large ones that are sort of slowly. Okay, and then we've got the trapdoor created by fellow artist Matt White. Very good.
No. That's definitely his manifesto.
It's Rip Will.
Did you just say Rip Will?
Written Will.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, you have like a
I've got a
whiskey
commanded
bottle
cat.
ready to go. Okay. Ziria, it is your turn.
Oh man, I have no idea.
Clog the tubes.
You know what? I'll acid splash one of the tubes and then melt it to close it up.
Ooh,
Okay.
is that a cantrip?
Yep.
Love it.
Yeah, you'll just shoot it. The acid doesn't need it with stone, but well, wait, hang on.
Does a D3 damage.
Um,
I have to choose a target for it, so I don't.
okay, roll just a basic caster check. You can just
Which is
roll
like
your
1d20 plus 8.
Yeah, you can just roll your. It's wisdom plus your class level.
Oh.
Oh, so add my wisdom to that, which is
Yeah.
-2 at the moment, so 20.
Okay, so when you hurl the lob of acid, it does begin to eat away at the metal, but the gas is still coming in.
We need
buddy.
to break down that door.
Sorry, buddy. All right, we're back to the MacGyver key code breaker.
Can I take the key card out?
Yeah, you take it out. Shoot.
Does it have anything on it? Like any numbers?
Like a CCV code or something?
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, well, you have 2 key cards, right? You have the teal key card and the gold key card. It doesn't seem to have any, like, information that might relate to this. In fact,
Did I get skipped?
The teal one was the one
You
you
held
had
your
in the
action.
beginning, and it wasn't as good. The
you held your
golden
action.
one is the special
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, you held your action, you didn't speak up. So do you want to go?
I'll go after Ezra.
Okay.
Do you want me to just try and break down the door?
Sure. If not, I was gonna have Ames try to break it down.
We just.
All right, I'll try.
But we have to be able to get Ziria and Lana back in here. Or Ziria, sorry, Saphiri and Lana back in here as well.
You
I'm
do the
assuming,
whole quest with Saphiri just in this like little
It's okay. It's okay. I don't break
stairwell.
through anywhere.
That would actually be really in character. That would be really good.
Such a little shit.
I mean, that's why I sounded like that.
That's really funny. It's up to you there, Ezra. What did you do?
I was just trying to like push the door up and stuff.
Oh, push it up.
Yeah, because I remember the last one. That's how they opened. Is they sort of slid up and down.
Yeah, you can't get your fingers in any of the in a good enough. How do I say this? You can't get your fingers in a good enough slot to get it.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, I completely understand, especially with a 9.
Yeah. Robin, you said you want to go.
Alright, so this is probably a really bad idea, but
Need you guys to move out the way because Ames is in charge.
are they just holes in the wall?
Yeah, little tiny ones, like you, especially you, because you've got big orcish features.
How far away are they spaced?
How far away are they spaced? Every 5 feet?
Could I? No, I couldn't. Can I place my hands on 2 holes at the same time or no? Save something? Everybody gets their hands
10
on the
feet
holes?
between each, 5 feet. Yeah, you can try and cover up 2 with your fingers. Alright. So, honestly, that's just a dex check. There's no other way to try and figure that out.
Oh my god.
So Ralmir spends his move action to come over here, and then he can't get his giant orc fingers to...
He starts doing this weird crab walk side to side.
I was just saying put my hands up.
What?
Sorry.
Like cover the holes with my hands.
Yeah, well, even though that is a simple action, you did crit fail.
Yeah,
So
I can't find my hands.
Alright, Greenwood, it's up to you.
Anyway, I'm gonna hold my action to telling Lindra and Ezra to get out the way so Eames can bull rush it with the charge.
Alright, Saphiri, are you actually taking a nap or are you...
Jesus Christ, what's taking so long? Sorry, my internet is really, really slow all of a sudden. I wasn't able to pull up my sheet, so I'm not sure what I have in there other than chalk, a glass cutter, a disguise hat. So that's what I'm gonna do.
You should probably have thieves' tools.
I have thieves' tools, but like, what am I gonna do? String a whole bunch of lockpicks together to make a chain, and then use that to bolt the door shut?
All right, you take the handle, you throw your crowbar up there because it pulls up, and then you.
Why don't you try taking the handle apart so it breaks, and then they can't use the top one?
I'm assuming you have a crowbar in your bag to pop a door. It can also stop a door, and then jimmy the lock in there into position.
Oh, hold on.
GTA.
Raj, this door was originally hidden, right?
Yes.
Is there any way I can re-hide it from where I am?
Ooh,
that's for you to try and figure out.
Okay, I am going to try to do a thievery to reactivate the mechanism that hides this door.
Okay.
Just to remind you, they did see through invisibility.
Yeah, but if you can just slide the trap door back over the way it should be.
That was my suggestion last round.
Right, and I'm aware of that. My point is more that these guys seem to be lumbering blobs of stupidity, so that they may not be able to figure out like a trick door.
Alright, think back. How did you reveal the lock?
By doing a perception check.
I mean, what did you do that revealed the trap
There was
door?
like a little wheel pulley thing.
Yeah, where was that?
That was on the handle doodad between the handle and the stock of the hammer.
Alright, so now that I've reminded you of all that, you gotta decide how to handle yourself.
Alright, so I'm
My
gonna...
idea was
How to handle
Lana
yourself.
trips it. It moves slowly so she can be small enough to fly right in, and we close the door and it's done.
I don't think Lana can do that.
I got fly by attack. I think I can get this done.
I mean, yeah, but like, it might be a more intricate mechanism than Lana could deal with, is my thinking. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I'm going to... I can't select Severe because there's a trap door.
Yeah, hang on.
I got it. We're good.
Okay.
So I'm going to have her like reach her hand out, like past the trapdoor. No, I'm going to have her stick like her torso out, so her legs are still on the stairs, and she's just going to be like the top half of a halfling, dangling above. I'm going to have her reach over and try to reactivate the pulley mechanism to hide, and then slink herself back in under the door.
Sure. Maybe you don't fully understand like what happened because I didn't all I did was kind of point at it. The trapdoor that you've conveniently illustrated for me is actually located, hang on,
underneath the statue. And the
right here. That's where it was. The statue moved back to reveal the door after you pulled the handle. So your character is located kind of right here,
I got you now. Okay.
half sticking out, right?
See, I stick my finger in there, click it, and boom.
Don't die, Matt. Please don't die.
Please don't.
Okay.
And that was how I died. I just look great.
I think this is a screenshot, if anything. I think this is the screenshot of the night.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm lucky I got those extra speedy boots. So I have normal person speed rather than tiny person speed.
Sure.
So I'm going to speed over to the handle,
Okay.
cartwheel over the handle, whatever my primary mode of transportation is now. And then I'm going to try to reactivate it to push the statue back forward.
Okay. So you spend your standard action, you trigger it, and then the statue will start sliding back.
Back.
Can Lana give her an aid?
Well, you can't aid movement, but what you can do is you can just make a acrobatics to slide in there.
Roll high, no whammies. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so both will slide back into the trapdoor. The door will be forced shut by the sliding statue. And then the statue will come to rest where it originally was. And for cinematic purposes, the creatures will but to no avail.
Fucking Safiri. Just her face just popping out there like no big deal.
Yeah, so you can hear all that coming from above. Matt, you don't see that there's any way for you to get that door slid back open.
I'm
Okay.
gonna have to get back out that way.
Meanwhile,
as long as we can get inside, there's probably some kind of control that can do it in here.
Alendra.
So I'm going to continue to tell the air elemental, like I'm hoping the air elemental is going to continue to do its thing.
Okay, so just what you need to know is that because you circumnavigated the gas last turn, gas is still pouring into the room, so the creature can still do the same action. It'll just be a higher difficulty. Same roll, more difficult. Okay. This creature keeps the poison from affecting the rest of the party.
Excellent. Okay.
Oh, yeah, move out the way. Out the way.
I will move. Don't worry. I'm gonna move here, and I'm going to try to push some buttons on here. I think.
Okay.
You'll need the key card first.
Well, stick it in. Wait.
I give you the key card.
I've been waiting for this moment for months. Alexa finally tells Ezra to stick it in.
We're nerdy.
And the romance arc comes to a successful conclusion.
Yeah, Lord.
Oh, the word you're looking for is climax, Raj. Not conclusion, climax. Come on.
Oh,
Anyway, please put the key card in, please.
Sticks it in. Lights come on.
Okay, so she's going to try 666.
666. Okay, so it's red.
God damn it.
Rip.
I think that's probably going to be the end of her turn because that's probably, yeah, full action.
0.
Do I notice that Eames is going to take the run, right?
in a moment.
Do I think if I conjured up some, like an entangle, can my roots rip through the wall or clog the gas, like go right into the pipes?
You can try the same thing. So you can try to do that, but all of the effects of you. Okay, so what you're trying to do will require a caster check, but when you cast that spell, all of the things that come with Tangle will occur.
Oh, we better not do that. You know what? I'll pet Eames and go get that door, Eames, and he'll enlarge.
Okay, So what? Instead of doing the entangle, you divinely imbue Eames with great might.
Yeah.
Enlarge makes Eames larger. She was already large, right? He was already large.
He was large, yes. He's huge.
Yeah, so now he's huge. Eames comes right up to the ceiling. This just reminds me so much of The Wolf Among Us.
Yes.
Get that door, big guy.
Alright, so he's this huge beast of a wolf. And then we're to Ezra.
I'm gonna try to open the door again. Just gonna slam into it again.
Okay?
That might do pretty good.
Okay. Hang on. Now I'm gonna look it up.
All he needed was a little inspiration from the lady.
Okay.
Did you get that door up?
Fucking terrible.
I know.
You brought it on yourself, Angie.
And you know, I was thinking...
So what you're trying to do is you're trying to break it, essentially. In terms of like rules, language, you're trying to break the door. This door... Try to find the break DC.
Probably 30. Fucking dwarves.
What did you roll?
22.
22. There are tons of rules into play. Right. This is what happens, is you try and dent it, and where usually an iron door would an iron door be affected by a 22?
Probably.
I'm trying to read it. No.
What?
No, but the difference is that the metal is so flexible, and it kind of wobble, 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 kind of vibrates and sort of bends when you slam against it, so it doesn't hurt you when you slam it.
And then I will take a step aside.
Okay.
Wait, 2 questions. One, so you tried it and it didn't work, and Eames is now large. Just large, or some special kind of large?
He's enlarged.
Okay, so
He's
make
just
sure.
an increase in his size, is what I think that spell does.
Well, whatever size it was at, like, what size was he at?
He was at large. He's now huge.
Well,
He's now huge.
He's huge, and technically he would be this big.
Jesus.
So now Eames is like,
His business.
yeah, so the ceiling, he's kind of has to bend over a little bit. He's can't fully stand up.
Well, that means no charge there.
Well, I was gonna say that he's represented as this size on the map, so that it's not too cumbersome. And also, wolves are not actually 3x3 wolves because they're quadrupeds. Would be like actually technically like this,
Yeah.
which is there's still room for him to move and attack. Ramir. Ramir's kind of like slamming himself against the wall like an idiot.
I'm just gonna move right there and then just chill until next turn.
Okay.
We're all Netflixes and chill. Okay, we got that.
Greenwood.
So he's huge. He's gonna try to get as close as he can, try to bang on the door himself.
Okay. That's a strength check, and that's actually damn. Okay, that's good.
+2 to that because of
Plus
the
2. Okay.
No, yeah, +1 already did that. It's +1 strength.
Roll melee damage.
Okay, he's huge again. Okay.
Yeah, like basically the way that it works is you attack a DC, and you actually do damage to the object.
Are you
No,
fucking
it's
kidding
it's
me?
not. No, that's not it. It's 23, and then there's
Oh, I see. How did you roll 2 nat ones? Jesus.
I don't know.
okay. So Eames will bang his head against the door, and it shakes the whole chamber. And then he pulls his head back, and you can see that now there's a huge dent in the door. Just in the middle of it, a huge dent.
Oh,
Things are looking up.
Well, since he's right here, he's I forgot to cast the daily magic, greater magic weapon on him. So next turn, he will definitely hit it.
Okay. Safiri, you're stuck. There's nothing going on. Is there anything you want to try and do?
One sec. Sorry, my headphones are messed up. So far, nothing good looks like it's happened.
Yeah, you're just kind of stuck now.
Okay, good, okay. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to look around to see if there's any way, like on the walls or in this little sort of hallway I am, like to sort of either circumvent this room or to like access.
Make a check.
The internet is killing me. So like access, I can access panel for the thing.
Yeah, make a check.
One sec, my internet's just awful right now. So I don't know if that counts as a trap, but there you go.
Okay. So you sort of inspect the door. You're trying to look for like vents, is what you're trying to tell me. You don't see any vents, and that does concern you because you may run out of air. Well, maybe not immediately, but if you're in here for a few days, it's going to get bad.
There we go.
So like, you see the door, and you can see that you can probably try and get like a dagger or something into the into the paneling of the door. But honestly, like, you think that you could basically confirm using all your thief skills that the way that this door comes open is through some kind of mechanism, or it just has to be broken down somehow. So basically you confirm that you're stuck.
Good to know. Okay.
You can make a try at something, and like you can roll a crit, and I'll let you crit out of it. That's always a option.
Can I yell words of encouragement, urging the people to open the door?
Okay.
As a diplomacy.
Diplomacy will. You know what? Yes, I will let you. In this
can you hold that for me? My browser just crashed.
Yeah, I know. I'm letting you do this, by the way. This isn't. Alright. So, Safiri makes everyone in the room feel bad about themselves.
How bad was the check?
1.
Oh, was it nat 1?
Yeah. We are on a nat 1 roll right now.
Safiri breaks down crying in the stairway. Just curls up in a ball and just starts crying.
And we're back to Alendra. Your turn is over.
So, again, with the air elemental.
Yeah. Okay. So, now the air elemental is... The poison has gotten so thick, poison gas has gotten so thick that the air elemental is having a hard time. Like, the air elemental looks at you, and his little air elemental arms are like hanging down, and he sort of wipes sweat from its brow, if such a thing is possible.
You're doing such a good job. Just keep it up, buddy. You're doing amazing.
Everyone who's in the room, with the exception, of course, of Safiri and Lena.
Well, we're not in the room, so we don't need to be accepted.
Roll fortitude.
Sorry.
Yes. No. Yes.
23.
Green, what did you already say?
That was Eames.
Oh, that's right.
Zira, I rolled a 23.
So Raw's the only one that takes damage.
My poor Romare. Hang on, Romare.
Oh man. Damn, this is a high
Just by
estimate.
Ezra. Just.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, so Romare, you're gonna take 24 poison damage.
Holy shit!
Wow, that's a lot. I was checking on me. Sorry. I apologize.
Ouch.
Why is he
I didn't
fighting
do
me?
anything else.
That was
by
a
the way.
That was a,
I was testing something. I'm sorry about that.
So
It was horrible.
the party's turning on each other.
So did I not get to do anything?
I'm sorry, did I skip you?
Well,
you get to go. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, the Aeromental did its thing, but I didn't. So I'm gonna try, the keycard's still in there, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna try...
I am going to help you. You guys are dropping the...
Do a history
Dropping-
check.
What?
I said do a history check.
Roll for me perception, Alendra.
Fuck me.
Okay, never mind. But that's a free. I called for it. That's free. So now you can make your action.
I'm gonna try 409.
409. Red. Keep track of this.
I think that's all that I can do then.
You still have your move action. If you don't want to move, you're done.
She's not gonna move. There's really no place for her to go.
Okay.
I'm coming in.
Alright, Ziria.
I'm gonna run over to the key card
Okay.
and I'm gonna take a look at it and see which numbers are the most worn.
Okay.
Son of a bitch.
That is a perception, or that is a.
Go away, Ziria. Dick.
Okay. 22.
I love how he can roll a 4 and get in the 20s.
Yeah, like, fuck off.
22 will purchase that you see that even though all the numbers are pretty worn, the most worn are 1, 2, and 3.
Fuck off!
Now, that perception, because you made it, I didn't call for it, that has to be your standard action.
But you can use a free action to maybe tell
Free
the
action
person
to
next
3,
to
2,
you.
1.
Okay. I will allow as a swift action. No.
I was gonna say you
No.
can use a free action to tell us.
Oh.
Yeah, he can tell us. He can tell us anytime.
3, 2, 1, or 1, 2, 3, or 2, 3, 3. Those
Whoa.
3 numbers are the most used.
2, 3, 3.
2,
Oh.
1, 3.
1, 2, and 3.
Those
Oh my
3
gosh.
numbers.
My palm is being magnetized to the middle of my face right now. Ezra, it's your turn.
I just step right here,
Okay.
and I like reach over and try to put in 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, and 3. Red, teal.
All right, now we know.
Romir.
Can I move here and touch the keypad or no?
No, but if
Just
you
like chill.
okay,
Chill next time.
okay. All right, Greenwood. What do you want to do?
Arrows in the way.
Shoot the keypad with arrows.
Please don't. Please don't.
Eames is trying to break down a door again.
There's room.
No, I'm in front of him. Don't do it. Don't do it.
What? I totally feel like bull rushing you into the door. Can I do that?
I will. kick
You
your dog.
can. You actually can rush the door. Ezra will be there.
Just so you know, my CMD is 30 when somebody bull rushes me.
Oh, you want to bull rush Ezra into the door?
Yes.
Okay.
No. Ezra
He's
can
the way.
get out of the way.
Can he?
Yeah.
You're both in the way.
Ezra spent his move.
Yeah,
he-
I moved. I can't get out of the way.
He has to be moved.
Oh.
Now you don't have to resist Ezra. You can just allow him to just slam you into the door.
If we actually get the combination, the gas will stop. Otherwise, the gas might just keep going, and we could still be screwed anyway. So
Take
Yeah,
one
no.
for the team.
I'm not taking
Take
it.
one for
No.
the team.
You know, I've ordered Eames not to to back away from the door, not to actually try to bull rush him.
Okay.
Like, since they're all in the way, I can't really get to the. Because all these guys in the way.
Team
I
player
understand.
you are, Ezra.
I'm just stay there.
Eames can make a new door in the wall.
Saphiri, it is your turn. I'm sorry. Yeah, Saphiri. Saphiri spends her turn crying. Alright. That's a full round. Elendra. Wait, she's away. She just told. Alright, Zeri, it's your turn.
So the 3 was working at the end, right?
2,
Yes.
1, 3. That's the only other thing it could be.
2 for the
2,
first
1,
number.
3.
Alright. Teal.
One.
Teal. Beep.
And it barely goes up because it's dented.
The poison stops. The light turns green. The door slides open up until the dent, and then it just gets stuck. This door.
Are we out of initiative?
Yes.
Or at least?
Yes. Poison stops pouring in the room. You can see Safiri sitting in the doorway, crying.
You okay, child? Like after she's like, okay.
Ezra, you.
I was going to try and push the door up further, but that sure doesn't work.
No. With the critical fail, the door. I could be really mean.
No, don't do it.
I could be really mean, but I'm not going to because I'm bored with this room.
I slip and bonk my head on the door.
Yes. That will be it. You're going to take some door damage.
Door
The
damage.
worst damage known to man.
Rawl.
Ball's like damage.
Alright, Ezra. Your critical one will give you 8 damage.
Yeah, I take the key card out because I want to make sure we have that.
Yeah, you have the key card back in your inventory. So, give you guys a little dungeon music. Actually, the techno-y music is probably where it's at. Technical.
It's technically techno.
Alright. You open the door, and the room fills with teal light. You look inside, and you can see this. Well, Ezra's seen it before. Strange architecture that seems to be inspired from almost like circuitry.
What circuitry?
Ezra, you've seen circuitry. Maybe no one else has.
Think of it like metal wire.
What's
all
wire?
over the place.
What's wire?
Really, really thin cylindrical metal.
Ah, okay.
And you can sort of see that the room extends to the east, and then it cuts back south.
So, I'm gonna let you guys do your thing and check for traps. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
Fine.
Oh, look at Ziria taking the lead.
Stop. I can't really see. There's a lot going on here. Okay. Did someone check? Oh, okay. Ziria, you detect no traps.
I will go stealth.
Where, you're like standing in a weird spot.
You guys are standing in.
Yeah, you guys are like in the wall.
Okay. Relmir, as soon as Relmir steps here,
Damn it.
there is a voice that you can all hear. A strange voice that says, "Unknown detected. Yellow level security activated."
Oh shit, Rawl.
My name's Raw Bear. You now know.
We're about to fight some.
I'm gonna cast
What
shield on Rawl real
machine
quick
thing
because I know
looking
it's
things.
about to go down.
Okay.
Fuck me.
You don't sense any trappy trap.
We're not strangers now. I totally introduced myself.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, the computer's like, I don't know you.
Error 404.
Oh,
Error.
who are you?
Error 37.
What is that? There you are.
So Diablo
So we're
reference.
still waiting for stuff to get to even happen, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and just get in front and make sure I'm the one taking the damage
Okay.
if anything does happen.
Nothing happens.
Next to him.
I'm watching. I know what's going on.
So should we assume?
And I'll do a perception check here.
Should we assume by this point that the air elemental will be disappearing and like?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, friend.
Oh, and Alendra, don't forget that you still have that tongues spell up, because that's
I
like
know.
80 minutes.
Yeah, that's 80 minutes. It's over now.
The elemental will salute you as it disappears.
So, do I see anything with my 21 perception check?
You can see the brushed steel walls every 30 or 40 feet or so have sort of strange luminous lights that are embedded in the wall. They're like torches without fire. It's weird.
Do the floors have any of those little like places that I saw the last time I was here, where the little robot dudes actually came up out of? Do I actually see that, or is it like seamless?
Right. So the last one, the architecture was a little different. This one actually looks more advanced, even than that.
Okay.
There's no way for you to sort of trick through that. Okay, so you step down here.
Could you not go in front of me at all?
So you can see this long hallway. There are 2 doors on the southern walls. This one is lit up red, and this one is actually lit up teal.
Should we try the key card on the red door, everybody?
Sure.
So
Wait, are there any pipes in here? Or is there...
You don't see any pipes.
Can I roll perception to see if there are like any doors or anything that might slide open and reveal something?
Teal is first off. Teal is the color of technology in this setting. What was the question, Alendra?
I would like to know if I can roll a perception check to see. I want to roll a perception check to see if there's like any like slits in the floor that I can see where things might pop out.
Sure.
Damn.
You don't detect any kind of trappage, anything that might be kind of dangerous looking. But you do kind of see that there's all kinds of unknown technologies, unknown like design choices that are just outside of your own understanding. It's almost as if like this was a completely different world at one point.
Well, I attempt to use the key card on this door.
Okay, yeah, you slide it in.
I use the other key card, the teal one. Okay, so then I move on to the next door.
Okay, stop. Right. As soon as you get right there,
beat me to it.
you can hear above you and all around you the voice saying, "Defense measure, Alpha Bravo data initiated."
Fuck.
And then you can see across the hall these doors slide open, like the walls themselves sort of piece away, and then these figures, these weird looking contraptions, step out. Everybody, roll initiative.
This is wonderful.
I've fought these guys before. These guys look quite a bit stronger than the ones I fought before.
Yeah, I don't know
Holy
why my initiative doesn't show up in there. I rolled an 11.
Are you hitting the initiative button or a different one?
Yeah, the initiative button right next to Port X.
Yeah, because it's not attached to the. It's because it's not set up right.
Wait, Angie,
Amir.
do you have any plus to your initiative?
Nope.
Okay, I just had to make sure, because having a natural 20 and then having no other numbers after it was like, wait a minute. This
My
is weird.
dex used to be 8, I think, when I first started. And I got to increase it by 2 or something. I can't remember. I had a minus to dex, and now I'm at 10. So.
Yeah, my dex is 18.
Okay. These creatures look hostile. You guys are in combat, and Greenwood has initiative.
So Ezra, just take them out. Asking.
Oh, yeah, that's all you need to do, really.
Okay. Eames is going to charge all the way down the hallway.
Okay. Who's he going to attack?
One in front of him.
Okay. So make that attack.
Wish I could have gone before you.
Sorry about that one. Apologize. It's set up like that. It's just 22.
Okay. Eames just runs up and just mauls this thing and delivers some really good damage.
And I myself is going to cast Gravity Bow.
Okay. It's your standard. Alendra.
Alendra is going to, she's going to stand there, and she's going to just shout in what she is assuming is Dwarven. And she's going to say, "We are not intruders, we are here with purpose, we have permission to be here.
Something about the blob monsters? maybe?
We are here to defeat the green-eyed monstrosity."
Does not compute.
I'm gonna assume that takes my action.
You can try and roll diplomacy against the robots.
Wow.
Rip.
Does not compute. Kill the female.
I love that you still got a 20 even with that.
Yeah.
Y'all's rolls are fucking ridiculous.
Alright, this creature being mauled by Eames is going to retaliate. Basically, it's got what appears to be a hand. The hand disappears up into its forearm, and then it shoots out this strange-looking mechanical blade. Then it's going to attack Eames. It will miss 2 times.
Yes.
And then it's Ziria.
I'm gonna move up a few feet here and fire a couple of scorching rays at these assholes.
Okay.
Son of a bitch.
28 versus 10.
I don't know if this is right. I thought it was.
4 plus 3 plus 3 is towards
He hits
10, 11.
11 damage.
Okay. 6Y01. Alright. Sean, you have many redeeming qualities, so while this is kind of frustrating...
22 damage. Sorry about that. It was... I'll fix it.
So...
Hey, it's a step in the right direction. That's all that...
You're definitely a likable enough guy to where I'm not gonna punish you too terribly yet. All right, Sphere, it's your turn.
Okay.
It was this guy up here, though, by the way.
Yeah, I did it.
Okay.
What-
You did. He appears to be, if this is even applicable, bloodied.
What
There's
did
oil squirting.
what? I don't see what skill checks. What did Ziri and Alendra do? Sorry.
Ziria, Alendra cast or tried to diplomize,
Okay.
and then Ziria burned this thing.
Okay. Yeah. So they seem to be up against the wall. Is that correct?
Yes,
Um,
they are unfortunately not. They haven't actually moved yet.
yeah, I noticed that too.
You can hold if you want.
Give me a second. It's probably what, 5 square. I'm gonna move up here, hoping that Ezra will go ahead of me, and then I'll do a prepared action, whatever they call ready in action is,
Yeah.
to toss knives whenever someone comes, not someone, whenever an enemy comes within range.
Okay.
I think it's 25.
Okay.
Alright.
Ezra hanging.
I will charge right up.
Okay. Do that damage. 8. Lightning will actually do additional damage.
That's what I was hoping for. Oh, that's right. We ruled that I don't have a shield.
No, you
Nope.
don't. So +1 to your damage for using both your hands.
Oh yeah, I didn't think of that.
I'll give it to you. That's for bastard swords and warhammers, but I'll let you have it. Ramir.
Give me 1 second, sorry. Just checking if I had a So I'm going to expend a point of ki to increase my move 20 feet, so that's 60. Give me 1 second. So I'm gonna move right there.
Okay. Make your move.
So I just want to check.
Oh, shuriken.
Yeah, I have quick draw. I'm gonna quick draw Shuriken,
You do.
and I will throw it at the guy right in front of me.
Sure.
I guess you could say he wants to make. Sorry.
Shuriken.
Never mind. Nice.
Some really good damage for a
Oh,
shuriken.
yeah.
Ooh, cold iron.
Oh, what? That's on my cold eye. Oh.
Alright, so this one is going to try and attack Ezra. Full round. Alright, what's your actual AC there, Ezra?
25.
Okay. So one of them will hit you for a total of 10. And then this one right here is going to attack Eames. Okay. And his AC is only 20, actually 26?
Yes.
Okay. So he gets hit for 10 damage. Unless Eames has lightning resistance somehow.
Nope.
And then we're to Greenwood, also known as Rambo.
Let's see how many people I can shoot at the moment. 3 of them.
Okay. 16 versus 16 versus 04. 11. 03 does 13.
And the last one misses.
And the last one misses. Ta-da.
What's
Oh, you
the
have to-
Sorry.
No, Eam has attacked.
Eames has to go. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting. Okay. Eames will attack 03. So he'll do some really good damage.
And trip him.
What the heck is up with the 0.5?
I had to set it up so that I don't have to like recalculate every time when I change his strength. It's 1/2 of his strength, that's why. So it comes with 1/2 because it's 9.
It looks like you have 2 pluses in that macro. You might want to double check that in the future.
Yeah, I do. It's plus the strength modifier plus greater
No.
greater-
You have
not too
1d8
fast.
plus 9 whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see that. Right.
The other thing you can do is to make that all round down, like just say floor inside the double brackets, write the word
Okay.
floor, open
Mhm.
parentheses, and then the whole 1d8 plus 9 times blah 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 blah,
Okay, I'll
Yeah.
do
and
it
then close
later.
parentheses.
I'll do
Yeah.
it later.
We'll deal with this over the next week.
Yeah.
Alright. Lendra, it is your turn. I'll skip to you again.
What is the surface of the floor? Like, is it smooth? Can I slide
It's
stuff over?
smooth. It is smooth, polished steel.
Alright, so I'm gonna move here, I think it was.
Okay.
And then I'm going to call it to Ezra and be like, Ezra, here, take it. And she's going to try and slide her shield to him.
Okay. You can.
I might roll some kind of dex check not to catch
Well,
him.
to just throw it, and he's not. It's kind of like a ranged attack, sort of. And since you're not really resisting, Desra, just make a dex. Yeah, you catch it.
Awesome.
For funsies, this guy's going to get an opportunity to attack. Because why not?
Good fail.
Alright. R6Y04 is going to attack Eames. No and no. And then it's our beloved half-draw. Syria.
I'm gonna send a magic missile. I have 3 of them, 1 for each.
Which 3?
1, 2, and 3. It's not a ranged. It's not a ranged touch attack. It's 1 hits for 2 plus 1, so 3. 1 hits for 5. 1 hits for 4.
Gotcha. Some minor damages, but it's an AoE.
Pop, 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 and I'll be done.
All right, R6Y01. Double blade Ezra. No and yes. 12. Wait.
That
got the shield.
Yeah, that shield gives him +2.
So no.
Oh shit. Okay, that's good to know.
Sphere. Force Fairy. They're all
Oh no,
bunched
wait, maybe
together.
it is 1.
It's a light shield?
No, it's a heavy shield.
Okay, then it is +2.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
It's a heavy steel shield.
Force Fairy. All right,
That's
since you're
fine. I'm gonna move up here. I'm just gonna be chill about it. And then I'm just gonna start tossing. I'll toss them both against the guy directly to the right of Ezra. This one's at a -2. So -2. So that's 7 damage. And then I get to toss another one at a -5, which will be a -6. This is -1 to damage, and that's a bad fail.
no. Unfortunately, no. But you did kill the first one on your attack.
Alright, well, there we go.
Ezra, hang.
Alright, I'm gonna 5-foot step here. And I'm just gonna start pounding on the one in front of me.
Okay.
Ignore the shield attacks on this. I'm not able to do the normal shield attacks because it's a heavy shield.
Sorry.
So it's
The first one doesn't hit, the second one does hit with nice 17. And that's all. So just the first 2 are the only ones that matter.
my roll 20 is misbehaving. One moment.
Shocking. It's roll 20.
Actually, the first one would hit because for some reason it made the attack against myself.
Roll me
And
yours.
I sure
I
as
was
heck
wondering about that.
Yeah, I was confused as to why the AC was suddenly 10 higher.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I'm gonna move down 1 and brandish 4 shuriken
Okay.
so I can flurry of shuriken somebody.
Okay.
Are you shrieking while you're doing it? I know, Matt. I feel your pain.
Yes. No. Yes.
No. 1 at 9. 1 at 9.
Dead. Son of a gun.
As Harry would say, rip.
Rip.
Yeah! Everybody drink.
Alright, Greenwood.
Okay, since that happened, he's going to attack him.
Okay.
Correct! Oh!
Oh, Jesus.
Shut down.
It's funny because he's a computer.
How's that security now?
Don't challenge the computer! Or whatever it is. I don't know what a computer is, but I'm assuming that's what it's called.
Just so everyone is clear, there's a door here. You guys have successfully defeated the robots. I propose that we take a short break.
Short as in...
Good deal.
Well, let's say 10 minutes.
Cool.
So everyone come back. It's almost 7:50. Let's say everybody come back at 8.
Okie dokie.
Cool.
Thank you for watching. We're going to take a brief commercial break, and we will be back after these messages.
20 Shurigama? pay.
We're good.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Hey.
after a brief bathroom break, we are back with the adventures of Saphiri, the trap checker, and Alendra, the
The shield tosser?
Diplomatist.
shield tosser of shields. The robot diplomat. It's like Star Wars. There are 3 doors. There's the door that you were unsuccessful in opening, and then there's this door, and then there's this door. And they both, quite obviously, have teal lights on the interface.
I'd like to check the robots, because I remember I got
Yeah, definitely check.
the card off of the robot from the last time. Off of a robot the last time I was at the other place.
One of the
I
robots
want to check them.
has a yellow key card embedded in its chest plate. It's real obvious. And
Oh,
then
yeah, I take that immediately.
yeah, so it's yellow. So you've got 2 yellow ones now, and 1 teal one. And then
Well,
the rest of it is
still-
just scrap. Yeah, the rest of it is just scrap.
Yeah, I go up to this door that Saphiri's at, and I use the gold key card on it. The special one, the one that I got from Arathon.
Yeah, it'll open up. Beep beep. Opens up a room. It's a little different than what you see in that it's covered in dust and cobwebs.
I did a trap check. I'm gonna head in.
Trap check for 27 detects no traps.
It's actually
30.
a 30.
I'm sorry, a 30 detects no traps.
I swear,
okay.
every trap check you've rolled today was a 27.
Right?
I know.
It's magical.
Yeah. Are any of these things locked?
Actually, most of them are kicked open. The only one that is not open is actually like this one right here. And it has a very simple, it's not a wooden chest. It's different in that it's like a military green footlocker. And it's got a weird lock on it that you would need like really good skill, because it's basically like, it's like a wheel on the front with numbers all over it.
Okay.
Yeah, 33 will sort out the combination lock. It'll pop
Saphiri
open.
just spins it and it pops open.
Just pops open.
Do I see anything good inside?
Yeah, you will slide your hand in, and you'll see, actually, conveniently for you, a strange-looking dagger.
Nice.
Its curvature looks like it makes the. It looks like it's a weird kind of metal. The metal itself is black, and
Cool.
it's very shimmering, shiny. Where it's sharp, and then where it's not sharp, it's actually sort of, what's the word? Not shiny.
Opaque.
Matt,
Oh, Matt, yeah.
That is a good one.
M-A-T-T.
M-A-T-T-E. Yeah, Matt. It is mate, and it has on the side of it a serial number. What you surmise?
Okay. Anything else in there?
Well, you needed a good knife.
You will see inside it looks like a little bit larger than your head, a green beret, and you'll see a little chest. It doesn't have a lock on it.
I take both.
Okay.
I open the chest.
All right.
Wait. Stop.
What?
I check the chest for traps.
You don't detect any traps.
I open the chest.
All right.
Stop.
Inside, you see, inside you see a couple of things. Some weird-looking bits of metal shard that are all sort of attached in like a chain, and a weird-looking contraption that maybe you have seen it before. Actually, you have seen it before. It was the weapon that was used by the Duergar gang boss, Ironfinger. You remember him?
I have a vague memory of it.
Yeah, he had this. It was what's called a gun.
Okay.
And then also inside the chest is a quill and a dried inkwell and some unused parchment.
I'm going to snag that parchment and the quill and the other stuff. I'm going to toss the chain to Alendra and ask her what she makes of it. And I'm going to show Greenwood the gun and see what he can make of that.
Okay. It's knowledge engineering.
So do I need to roll anything for the necklace?
Knowledge engineering.
Oh.
I got dungeoneering, not engineering.
I'm sorry.
Engineering.
I'll walk in.
Yeah.
Ezra has.
Ezra.
I thought
This
Greenwood
might be
did
more
for some
your-
reason.
This
Yeah.
might be more your thing.
That's a 22.
Alright, so this is you are able to surmise that it is a handgun. The thing that he tossed to Alendra is actually his ammunition. It is a relic of the forgotten dwarven age that you've been learning about. It is a semi-automatic handgun, and it holds the bullets in its handle. You just slide it in, and it should be able to fire 12 bullets.
I kind of want that.
You'll just shoot your own foot off.
I'm practicing with those things. I saw the guys up that dwarf or that.
The usage of firearms is so foreign to this culture that you have to take those feats to be able to use those. You do identify, however, that this is a masterwork semi-automatic handgun.
What would it be to figure out what my knife is?
You can...
An appraisal, maybe?
Yeah.
Ooh, I have appraisal.
Yeah.
I walk over.
You could have used appraisal also for that knowledge for the handgun if you wanted. Actually, no, you couldn't have because you guys don't know much about guns to begin with. Okay. What was the appraisal check? Where is the appraisal?
I think she has.
She hasn't done it yet.
So I don't actually have it in my skills thing, but I do have it. I just never thought I was going to use it, so I get +3 to it, I believe.
Okay.
What base skill is that?
Appraisal
I wanna
should be
say
int.
Int. It's
Yeah.
int.
Okay.
And I don't think I've got any kind of plus to it from int. Let me
Just
double check.
hit skill and then you can add.
I'm just
add
gonna
whatever
roll a
you got,
d20
but-
and add 3 and whatever else.
Okay.
Oh, I get +4 for this then, because I have 1 int. Yeah, I don't know.
Good. Well, shiny.
It's super shiny.
I start walking over to the other door that is green.
Okay.
I rolled a perception check and I'm looking to see if there's anything interesting in here. Like something that might appeal to me in some way, shape, or form.
Appeal to your clerical senses.
Yeah. Or elven senses, even.
Okay, so most of these chests have been emptied over time. If you want to just kind of take your time and look around, you'll see in some of the various chests there will be an old rotten dwarven boot or maybe a piece of uniform. Ziria, when you inspect this chest, you'll find a weird necklace. It is a chain necklace that on the end of it has two very cheap-looking shards of metal, and they just have dwarven imprinting on it. Looking for something to appeal to Elendra, like if you're specifically looking for elven clerical goodies,
There's nothing.
You confirm that there isn't anything for that. But like I said, you do find all those things, and in addition to that, you will also find a little black book
Ooh.
that has dwarven writings in it.
I'm gonna take that.
Good. It's yours.
Cool.
I yell at everybody, hey, get over here. We're going to try opening this door.
Okay.
I'm gonna still have that detect secret doors going.
Thankfully, you kind of do detect a secret door, but not in the room. It blips all the way over here.
I'll head that way.
Well,
Do
it's
not
like
split the party.
it's like in the area that you can't get to.
Basically through this door here.
Yeah, Safari's trying to go through, but she can't.
I'll let Safiri know for later.
Okay.
I open the door.
Alright, you slip the keycard in and it opens.
Stick it in.
To reveal a small hallway that comes down to another door.
Oh god, I remember the last time you did this. Fuck.
Yeah.
Panties.
No, this is a different time from what you guys know. The
Yes.
last time I went into a hallway like this, I got grabbed by some weird mechanical arms and gasped for a couple minutes before we opened it up again.
Looks like you're going in first, buddy.
I'm going to try and speak in Dwarven again to the strange disembodied voice.
Okay.
Before you do, tell it that we have permission from Earthen Blade Builder. Maybe that will help.
From Earthen Blade Builder.
Erathon.
Erathon, okay. So in Dwarven, she says, we have permission from Erathon Blade Builder to be here to gather weapons to fight some dastardly evil that has been here before.
So you're saying this to the
disembodied computer type voice.
the universe, essentially. You're trying
Pretty
to just shout up at the computer.
Yeah.
You don't hear anything.
Hey, it looks like we got permission. Let's go.
Well, it was worth a try.
Yep.
So, who's going in first?
I'll go in.
Do you want
Everyone
my shield
looks-
again? Wait, do you want... Fuck! Balls!
It's fine. I've worked in it before.
Wait. I
Okay,
didn't
you need a
spot
shield.
anything with the 25
No.
notch. Okay. Cool. Continue.
Oh my god!
Alright. Ezra gets to
It's
make,
Resident Evil all over again.
Ezra gets to make a I'm gonna actually call for it. Alright. So Ezra, you save. Basically these lasers, just like what you see, shoot on. This is probably what triggered me to like really get into Star Wars, is when I made these. You narrowly duck out of the way of one. You can see that they're slowly moving around. Helendra has a small heart attack. You can... okay, let's roll initiative.
What? You know what those two numbers make, right?
Cat daggers.
You're so dirty, Angie.
No, sorry.
I guess that's kind of a spoiler, the name being in the initiative. I guess not.
My initiative didn't go in again.
That's right.
We actually can't see the names unless you let us see them. So all we see is we see the laser grid and then a blank space.
Oh, really?
It looks like a missing gnome.
It really
Yes.
does.
It does. That's pretty awesome.
It's like an evil missing gnome from hell.
Alright. Safiri, you see in the room, you see what's going on.
I'm glad. Can I, like, swift action, do a perception to see if there's any way to disable them?
Sure.
Anywhere, either outside the room or inside or
Sure.
on the opposite side?
Sure.
So I'm gonna swift that. I'd call that a trap. +3? Any sort of panels or things like that?
Yeah, so what you see is you see the lasers, obviously. You see Ezra. He's sort of, he's getting a haircut. On the other side of the room, there is a panel, and then, like you see for the key card, and you essentially see below it a brushed steel box about the size of your head right beneath it. And it's got like 4 screws on the sides or on the corners kind of bolting it to the wall. You can see that if you really wanted to, you could, what you see here, it's the lasers. They are slowly moving around. They're very slowly
Okay.
sort of.
Alright, so there's a keypad, or I'm sorry, like a key card entry slot against this wall, and then underneath it is a like 2-foot square or 2-foot cube metallic box.
Yeah.
Maybe 1-foot cube.
Yeah.
I my head is too big for myself right now. So here's what I'm gonna do. And you can tell me if I'm allowed to do this. Ezra still has the gold key, right? Or is it still in the door?
Ezra has it on him, I think.
I have it.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cartwheel through the room, avoiding the lasers with acrobatics, and while doing so, I'm going to pickpocket Ezra Hain and steal his gold key card, moving 6 squares, cartwheeling through this, and ending up at the terminal.
Welcome.
Okay, so what you need to do, number
I'm
one.
sorry, you guys had me watching Leverage, and I'm just like channeling Parker right now.
Number one, go ahead and move up to Ezra and pickpocket him.
I'm right on the other side of the door, so that you don't have to worry too much about it.
Alright, so I'll roll this sleight of hand check openly.
Yeah, okay. Unless
and
Ezra...
I don't fight it. I don't.
Yeah.
so he just snatches the gold key card.
What's your past perception? You might not even notice.
I don't think that means passive.
There's not a passive.
Yeah, passive
There is no
perception
passive
doesn't
perception
exist
in Pathfinder, yeah.
Just show me the path that you take.
With your
So
special
because
boink,
these are
boink, boink
moving
thing.
slowly, I'm just going to, take
1,
the best path I can
2,
take.
3, 4, 5. Okay. Make 5 acrobatics.
By the way, if you guys want to see what this would actually look like for Safiri to do this, I posted it in Skype.
Jesus.
Wow.
Okay. Safiri it's like the craziest thing you've ever seen. She just slips like right through every single hole that could possibly like even when it gets so dense that it looks like a spider's web, somehow she manages to just slip through without even getting a nick on
It
her.
helps to be tiny. Or small, rather.
So you're small.
Definitely Parker.
I insert the key card.
Your turn is spent, my friend.
What?
You spent your whole turn doing all these acrobatics checks. I basically gave you 6 turns.
You mean I can't do 12 awesome things in one turn?
No, you can't.
I'm
No,
not-
serious. Unless you guys just want to sit there and watch this freak show.
Put the card up, and I'll mage hand the card into the slot and press the buttons from a distance.
I think that's a good idea.
When you put the card in, you just kind of like force the card out of her hand and put it in. It sticks there, and it goes from red to yellow. And it kind of like the room sort of maintains its current death trap status.
Is there another key?
That's all I got. And I'll move 5 feet over
Okay.
onto the broken robot.
Okay.
Difficult
Is there a
terrain?
You said there was a keypad there, right?
There's not a keypad. It's just the panel where you stick the key card in, and then beneath it there's a brushed steel box that's bolted to the wall.
Yeah, I got no ideas. I'm like I can help. Unless you want me to shoot the box.
I'm gonna click on this link.
Pull Ezra out. Pull Ezra out.
Yeah, we can
Yeah, I'll try.
shoot the box.
Try to grab.
Just wait until it's my turn and I can step back.
Move out the way. I stand out of the way so you can ask where to go. He kind of takes up space. Past my turn.
That's okay. If I had to, I could just bull rush you out of the way.
That's true.
Okay.
No, Raj, I need you to look at my link. I'm sorry. It's actually a much better reference.
Okay. Leverage, Parker, Mission Impossible. That is
So good.
That is actually, yeah. Now, I'm not really impressed by that because it's graphics.
Yeah,
But-
I know.
Yeah, like that actor's like, okay, you just want me to do cartwheels? Okay.
Yeah, I know, right? Some of the other ones are more.
Let me see if I can find the one that I...
Anyway, yeah, that was like just the 5 seconds of that starting there, but that's okay. This is now like a YouTube clip sharing channel.
All right, Raleigh, I think it's your turn.
Do we have another card?
You have 3
So
cards.
maybe
2
the
sort
way
of...
you said that.
One a golden card, 1 a yellow card, and 1 a teal card.
Okay.
That was legit so Canadian the way you said that. Do we have any more cards?
I'm just want to chill.
Okay. If you guys want to, I can just let the Ezra and Ziria, or Ezra and Saphiri and the traps just kind of have their own encounter.
Well, after this, I'm gonna step back out.
I was gonna try something.
Okay, go ahead.
So she's gonna step over here, and she's gonna have her shield out in front of her to deflect the closest laser as she walks in. She's just gonna stick her arm out in front of one of the lasers to see if it will deflect it.
It doesn't, like, bounce it off, but it does start to burn into the shield.
Okay, she's gonna take the shield back, never mind.
Yeah.
And then she's gonna get the fuck out of the way.
You can see that, like, the metal was, like, kind of starting to turn orange, and that it's, the whole shield itself is a little bit warmer.
Yep.
And yeah, now that it's my turn, I get the fuck out.
Okay. Actually, before you get to do that, you get to make another reflex save. Hang on.
Hold on. Fuck, give me a second.
At most, I'll take some damage. It's okay.
No damage. Ezra's on it.
Okay, good.
Wait, no, he's not.
Wait,
He rolled a
no,
10.
no.
I took damage.
Okay.
Wait, damn it.
9 laser fire damage, and then you can move out.
Ugh, I was gonna do a thing, but no.
It's fine.
Alright.
Oh, wow.
The trap is going to attempt to consume utterly this little acrobat.
Oh, jeez.
No, saved. No half damage or anything like that. Alright, Sphere.
Okay. So the card is already in, right?
Yes.
There's this little box underneath.
Yes.
I'm gonna open the box.
Okay. That is a disabled device.
Alright.
Alright, you pop it out, and you just, like, using your thief tools, you can manage to get the box off the wall pretty easily. There are 3 wires in very obvious colors: red, green, and blue.
Well, I've always heard you cut the red wire, but I'll leave it to you.
Give me 1 sec. So engineering is what? Int?
Knowledge engineering is int.
Seems fair.
If you want, I can take a look at it from over here.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. And there it is, a crit.
With your critical 21 intelligence check, you're rolling like a beast. You know that all common sense, every trope that you've ever heard, tells you to cut the red wire.
I do that.
Alright. Pew! Hallelujah! The door slides open.
Check the traps.
You guys are out of initiative.
Were we ever in initiative, really? Come on.
Well, sort of. The creature
does
or the
look
trap
scary.
has its own.
It's the Sphere Show.
Nice work.
Alright. Yeah, there are no traps to your perception.
Can we just like throw something in here and see if there's traps?
Is this?
I grab out my 10-foot pole and I like push it through the door.
No, you don't trigger any traps using your 10-foot pole.
Okay.
Well, Saphira, you taking point?
Nope, I will. Or Saphirius.
I'm sorry, I did not clarify. So it's like, well, I guess you can kind of figure it out because you're on the right side of the map. Yeah, you just step out and you can see a long hall that leads all the way down. There are two teal doors and then a yellow door.
Well, we'll walk up to the first one and try it.
Okay. Yeah, you just open it up. And to all appearances, it looks like an office.
This is the football
Somebody's
team's
practicing
room.
NFL.
Right? American football.
If you
by
guys
the
want
way,
to take a
sorry.
look in there,
Okay.
I'll walk on to the next one.
Oh, what's written on the board?
It is actually time has sort of erased whatever legible stuff the chalkboard had on
Oh,
it.
okay.
It's a library.
I take out the chalk that I carry with me.
And I knew this was going to happen,
I
actually.
scribble Saphiri was here.
I knew that was coming. Okay. Something like that. Yeah, there's a library, ancient dwarven texts covered in dust.
I think this might be the place for you, Linder. And you too, Zelia.
Okay.
Maybe we can find some information.
Boring. That's funny. What were you saying?
So
Robin?
maybe we can find some information on what that thing is here.
That's what I'm thinking.
I yell over. Let's look in the last rooms before we go and start really searching for the information.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Alright, we
Yeah,
better
try to open
secure
the
this
door.
place.
Alright, you open this door, and you see something that even you have never seen before, Ezra. This room is actually lit in teal. It is. I guess I do love teal. There is a strange. It almost looks like an altar. A circular, short plinth, where the flat surface of it almost appears to be glowing in bluish teal light. And then over here, there seems to be some type of access panel. Where with
And I'm
all
not
kinds
reminded of that hologram room at all.
all kinds of interfaces.
Because I remember that hologram room from that first time I was in the place like this.
It looks, yes. Keep in mind that back then I wasn't as, I don't want to say as good, but as advanced an artist. So there wasn't a lot going on. This is the exact same, or very similar to that room.
Alright, well, yeah, we go right in.
I forgot about that.
So
That was the most important part of that whole quest, and I forgot about it.
so who's stepping on the thing first?
Nobody. Somebody,
Nobody should
somebody
step
who
on
can understand Dwarven is going to go up to that thingy right there and look at it.
I can only speak or hear it. I can't read it. So,
Zelia, could you go and look at it, please?
and tell us what you read.
I would love to, but that spell expired quite a bit ago.
Fuck.
Well, so, I'm sorry, go ahead, Angie.
I was just gonna say, can I do like a linguistics check?
Sure.
Alright, let me make sure.
Remember one time you did linguistics and you learned a language.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. if I
Yeah, you
have
learned
it.
Aquan, I think.
Yep, that was exactly what I learned. Oh good, I do have it in there. Nope! That's 11.
Hang on. An 11
Yeah, it's an 11.
will not give you anything. You said that it was an 80-minute long spell?
Yeah.
I don't think that 80 minutes have gone by.
No.
Syria, how long is your spell?
I'm checking right now. But my internet sucks.
Fucking Shaw. Or is it Tellus?
Rogers, probably.
Ugh.
What?
Oh, there's a company up here called Rogers.
Oh.
I wasn't saying ugh to you.
It's like, what?
Oh, 10 minutes a level. It's probably still going. It's got an hour.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you've got an hour and 20 minutes, so you're good too.
I'm in there. I'm in there like swimwear.
Fucking read it.
Okay. So, using your combined language and whatnot, you basically just see that there are a lot of interactions. There's an on and off button. There is several buttons. I'm going to draw them for you. It's going to look really wonky probably. I'm going to draw them up where the bricks are. You can see...
That looks like a face.
Angry dwarf?
It's a potato.
Mr. Potato Dwarf?
Mr. Potato Head!
The awesome beard and mustache.
So strange.
I'd like to take these like 30 seconds to appreciate how baller this entire map is. Just throwing that out there.
Think
Is
about
that a gun?
There's a gun, a shield, a sword, and an angry dwarf.
I believe so.
Okay.
Oh, there's something else. Oh, is that a cross? I like that symbol. I think. Oh!
Oops. That's not meaningful. That was roll 20.
I was like, what?
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Okay. Those are all buttons.
Oh.
Well, I'll point those buttons out to Alendra. What do you make of this?
Well, I mean, one looks like a very angry dwarf. Another looks like that contraption that Saphiri picked up. One obviously looks like a sword and shield. Well, you know, a sword and then one looks like a shield. I'm not sure what the cross is for.
Well, maybe it has something to do with, you know, us being inflicted by this crazy ass shit.
Hmm.
Possible. I suggest we make Eames the guinea pig for this.
Sounds like a
How
plan.
about not?
5 buttons.
Everybody should leave the room. Oh,
Sure.
If something happens, I'm staying here, just so you know.
I'm sure nothing will happen, it's just a precaution.
Nah, I'm
I'm
thinking
staying.
if somebody
Ah.
has that birthmark thing, you stand on thing, someone presses the cross, maybe something will work.
I'll take the hit and try to test it.
Are you
Okay.
sure?
I'll press the angry dwarf.
No!
Don't fucking press the angry.
You press the angry dwarf,
Oh my god!
Okay.
and then this panel glows, like it increases its glow,
Will avenge you, Greenwood.
and then Greenwood
Like
is sort of consumed by it appears to be a spectral dwarf.
I didn't know Green was on there.
Did you not listen to him? He said he was just going to... Ugh.
And the dwarf sort of looks around and says, "Oi! Mr. Kutantain Portaco."
Is he speaking in Dwarvish? Because I can understand him.
Oh, he's like, "Oi! Get off my panel!
Hello,
Greenwood,
sir.
you should move. Greenwood, yes.
How dare you!"
You can only comprehend languages. You can't speak it.
Tongues can.
Yes, I can.
Yeah,
but
Alendra's
Syria
good.
can't.
Syria, you're fucked.
He can understand it, but
That's,
he can't
that's
reply.
probably for the best.
I agree, actually.
Greetings,
Alendra,
Sir,
tell him about everything that's happened, please.
greetings, Sir Dwarf. So we've encountered some interesting creatures above this bunker, where they kind of turn into this green and black ichor-y kind of goo creature. And I don't know if you can see it, but we've got these marks on us, and she shows him the mark on her neck from where the goop got on her.
The hologram says back to you, says, "Oh, they're back."
So we deduce that you and your people have dealt with these creatures before. Is there anything that you could tell us that might help us, do something about them?
He'll look at you and he'll say, "Aye, goodness gracious, what year is it?"
I tell him the year.
The year. Okay, so he's like, "Oh, it's been so long. We thought we got rid of them. Let me see." And he'll inspect the skin training. He's like, "Aye, you've been infected by the alien virus.
What?
It's called an alien. They're not from this world."
Wonderful. Are they? Do you know? Are they from a different plane or?
They're from the planet 009432, or as we like to call it, the Great Green Eye. It's an entire world made of a single consciousness that seeks to consume all life in the galaxy.
Well, it's consumed the village above here.
Stonebrook, it's fallen.
It
My
has.
brothers, my sisters, my children.
We've read about a cure. Do you know anything about it? We might be able to
Well-
save them.
The access
Could you ask
pod.
who he is?
Oh, yeah. Sir Dwarf, what is your name?
Ha! Silly, stupid elf. I am Commander Jason Bloodbeard of the Bloodbeard clan, ranking colonel and commander of this supply depot.
I relay that back
Tell
to
him
everybody.
we've met the descendants of Robert Bladebuilder, or Erathon Bladebuilder.
We've met the descendants of Erathon Bladebuilder, and we really just need some help in trying to defeat whatever this is.
Bladebuilder, that stupid bastard. All he cared about was gold. He says, "Alright, I'll help you. Because we have to stop this virus from consuming the dwarves." And he'll sort
Could you ask him if he knows how to speak common?
I could do that.
He probably won't take to that. Most stores don't.
Commander, I hate to ask you this, but the rest of my party are not fluent in Dwarvish. Is there any chance that you can speak common?
It's he starts speaking in common. Well, it's a lesser language, but I'll oblige.
Oh, thank God. I was never smart enough to comprehend languages, but this will be much easier.
Sorry, I didn't ask that earlier.
He'll look at Ezra, he'll beamingly look at him and say, "You poor bastard. You've got a beautiful accent, but you don't have a language. What a shame. Now, for those of you who are infected, you may step on board the parrot. I cannot provide you the cure, but I can give you an injection of antibiotics that will postpone the symptoms for just long enough for us to deal with the problem. You there, stupid!" And he'll point at Ziria.
Aye.
Hit the medicine button.
You got it. Zero will hit
This
the
was
medicine
close.
button and not the gun button.
Okay.
Not the gun button.
So he will.
Although he pauses and smiles and then hits the heal.
Alright, so the
swear
four
to
of
God,
you
Syria.
are basically injected with a potion of sorts that will purchase you 24 hours to keep the infection from spreading. He says, it only lasts for a single day. If you need more, just come back here. But know this, that the more you use it, the less effective it gets. Also, it's extremely important that you use a special kind of blade, like the one this poor sucker has over here. And he points at Zafiri.
Aye, we found that out pretty quickly, actually.
It
He
was in
says-
one of the books.
He says, do any of you have adamantine on you?
Fuck,
Not
I
a drop.
gave
I
mine
show him my weapon, my big black dagger, and I was like, "Is this it?"
He says, aye, that is an adamantine weapon. In fact, that's Captain Bloodgut. That's his dagger. Ugh, it's been so long, I'm sure he's dead now. I'm sure he won't mind.
Sir,
I'm a
there was
fist.
a locked room back there. Will there be weapons in there for us?
What are you talking about?
Right next to the sleeping area, there's a door with a red lock.
He says, oh, no, you don't understand. That's the escape panel.
we may need
Just
to
in
do
case.
That's a good thing too, actually. That'll be
Push the
fine.
weapon button.
Oh,
So,
If we push the weapons button, will you be able to get weapons of adamantine for us?
We don't have any left in our storage unit,
will it?
but this panel can imbue your weapons and gear with the ability to resist the foreigner's acid effects without any ill effects for about 24 hours.
it's an acid effect, you say?
Aye, it's not acid like you know on this plane.
Would my protection spells protect me against it if I use them?
He'll look at you and he says, unfortunately for you and your spellcaster friends, these alien creatures are adverse to magic. It'll cut right through it like butter. You don't have much meat on your bones to begin with, so I tell you to be careful.
You might as well hit that button over there.
Maybe we should get everybody.
I put my weapon on the thing
Yeah,
and set up for it.
Alundra puts
Okay.
down her mace.
Okay?
Can I put my hands on it?
No! Put your fucking
Hey,
shuriken on
he's
there.
a monk.
Yeah,
His
I'm-
weapons are his hands.
No,
I'm just gonna
but
throw my shuriken on there.
He
Yeah,
tells Romy, he says, I'm sorry, brother. Fortunately, with your advanced discipline and physical perfection, you will be able to resist the foreign infection, but the acid effect will hurt your hands.
Eames is probably. I wonder about what to do Eames. Do I have to
I'm
buy them
just gonna
caps?
One thing that you should know is that these creatures are heavily affected by holy and fire attacks.
Holy, you say.
I'll grin and go, I noticed that.
Commander. Would my
Oh, he looks at the elf. He's, yes, elf woman.
would my Star Knife of Holy do any damage against them?
Aye. The creatures, although they are a foreign subject from this plane, they are affected by a strange evil that makes them subject to divine holiness.
Thank you.
Excuse me. Makes them weak to divine holiness.
I
So-
understood your meaning.
So you don't have any weapons, but do you happen to have any defensive items that's made of adamantine?
He tells me, he says, I'm sorry, I don't have any gear left, but I do have my panel that can imbue your armor with the protection.
Well, my only problem is I no longer have a shield thanks to hitting one of the damn things in the face.
Oh, sorry, brother.
If we can go back to where we have the flowing flagon, I've got an extra shield there, but that'd be out of our way.
It would have to be a light shield. That's
It is a
the
light
only
shield.
thing I
It's a light steel shield.
Okay.
I upgraded.
Is anything going to attack us on the way out?
He says he's gonna actually kind of look like he phases out for a second. And he says, "Gods be good. The town's been overrun.
I told you that.
They can't get down here. They can't get through stone.
Well, that's good.
If you make your way out through the escape panel, you can get out into the wilds north of Stonebrook.
Well, let's imbue our weapons and armor and everything, and then get the fuck out of here.
Yep.
He says,
Although-
aye.
Commander, do you happen to know of any other locations, like any other bunkers, where there might be the weapons that we're searching for?
I am not authorized to divulge such information.
Not even under the threat of, you know, the green eye?
Sorry, laddie. I'm a computer now.
Not even with the authorization of Erathon Blade Builder's card key?
Erathon Blade Builder's the same rank as me, and he's a bastard.
Well, I mean, we have his card key. Would that give us, like, any...
He was allowed to come over, but he's not my boss.
Would we be able to find your card key?
Well, then it would be your call. Saving the dwarven race is important, wouldn't you say?
Elendra's gonna try and be diplomatic here, and she's gonna try and convince him.
Convince the dwarf.
Yeah.
Assist.
Commander, we desperately need some sort of guidance from your people. They are incredibly knowledgeable. They're incredibly knowledgeable with these creatures, and you really are our only hope. I'm gonna need that assist.
Yeah, okay. Plus what?
17 plus
yeah.
what does an assist give?
2.
2.
19.
So, 19.
Ooh. Okay, so he will look at you, and tears will well up in his eyes, and he'll say, "I'm sorry, milady. I can't do that. But I'll tell you what I can do." He'll look at Ezra, and he'll say, "You've seen it, haven't you? I can tell by the spread of the infection and that nasty look on your face." And he looks at Ezra's like poor blackened lower lip. "You've seen it.
Oh, aye.
Did it talk?
It's terrifying.
Did it speak to you?
Oh, aye, it did.
What did it say?"
Told me to come to the rift.
The fissure?
Oh, the fissure, that's right.
Come to the rift, which is at the bottom of the ocean. But the fissure, I know where that is, and I can give you that information.
That'll at least help.
He will actually, where Saphiri is laying down, Saphiri is consumed by the hologram of the map that you assume to be Belfum. And he says, "They're not far from here." So it's like, right here. And then,
All we see is black.
I don't know.
Yeah.
All you see is black?
We
I'll say
only
no.
saw black
It's
until
taking a
now.
while to load.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Okay, so you're here, and then the hologram will show the town of Stonebrook and the surrounding area. And he says, "That's probably why they attacked here first. There's a hill right in this area that provides a cave that leads down into the fissure. That was where they set up camp last time. Stupid bastards. Should have changed up their strategies."
Well, that's as good as we can get then. Thank you very much.
You have been incredibly helpful, and we appreciate everything you have done, Sir Dwarf. And she says that in Dwarvish.
I'm a lady. I'm sorry that I cannot do more. Being a computer. If I had free will, maybe I'd help you.
The sentiment is appreciated.
And he'll,
Can you open up that escape panel for us? Because we're gonna need to get out of here.
"Hey, watch your back." And he'll disappear. And then the escape door, turn teal.
Elendra's still gonna want to check out that library, by the way.
Are we
Okay.
gonna imbue our weapons with this stuff yet?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you guys can all imbue. Basically, the thing that it provides is resistance to the acid effect to whatever gear you imbue.
I was about to say, can I just go and stand on it and have it imbue my armor and my weapon and everything?
Yeah.
No. You probably should not stand on it. Just put your armor on it.
I don't want to have to take my armor off. You know how long it takes to get this thing on and off?
I will help.
20-30 minutes.
I will help you. We have time.
Okay, so you
My
guys.
God, guys, he's wearing clothing underneath the armor.
So with a few
Oh no,
quick
Ezra is
swipes of my
buck naked at
hand,
all times underneath the armor.
That's
with a few quick
horseshit.
swipes of
I'm
my
kidding,
hand,
I'm kidding.
all of this metal just falls off around Ezra.
So, Safiri just tugs the right string, and everything just piles off onto the panel.
Still though, like, it's gonna take some time to get it back on.
Yeah, take my shirt, my metal shirt off.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
Allendra's
can-
gonna do basically the same.
Who wears
Just
shirts
for my
nowadays?
shirt. For my shirt.
Civilized folk.
Yeah, Alendra takes off her agile breastplate, puts it down with her
Okay.
shield.
Okay.
Basically, all the metal just poof.
Yeah, I fortify my suspender.
You gonna hold up your pants while you do that?
Cannon.
He is 4 or
His
5.
nipples now have a plus
Fortified
1%.
suspenders. That'd be the name of the episode.
Oh my god.
Fortified suspenders.
Operation fortified suspenders. It's good.
Yeah, so we get all our stuff. I finally get all my armor back on. We head over to the library for Alendra and Ziria to take a look.
Okay.
Actually, mostly Ziria, because Ziria is the one who can read it.
I'm gonna ask Ziria to teach me at some point.
Alright, so if you guys want to just kind of take a peek. I'm sorry, if you guys want to make a broad stroke investigation, that's a perception. Yes. Actually, whoa, okay. I wasn't gonna do this yet, but because you rolled a 30, you rolled a natural 20. Okay, so you find basically all of the relevant information that you need concerning the, as they call it, alien. And then you also find in the shelf a book that has been recently added.
Well, I guess I'll be sitting down and reading that to Alendra.
Yeah. Well, the recently added book, Alendra finds it, and it is not in Dwarven, it's in Common.
Ooh.
Fuck yeah! By the way, I will accept an offer, Ezra, to throw all the books in the bag filter. I'm a nerd. I like books.
So you find all the relevant books on the alien. With a natural 20, I'll give you some more goodies if you have something that you're looking for.
Basically,
Maybe we can get Robert Bladebuilder, our blacksmith. Maybe there's some blacksmithing techniques for him.
Sure.
Sure.
We'll look for that, and I want to see if there's anything about the cure.
Anything about the cure. Okay, so there will be a book.
Oh, they're a really great band.
Wow.
Yes, there will be a foreign host curing manual that basically will tell you that the way to stop the spreading of the infection is through antibiotics, which you've just received. The way to stop the foreign host from growing is that basically each cell, right, and keep in mind that you don't fully understand exactly what you're reading,
Right.
each cell has its own intelligence that is linked to the eye. And the only way to stop, that we know of, the infection without removing flesh from the body is to sever the connection between the cell and its master.
So basically, we have to kill the eye. Would that be about right?
That's what it sounds like.
Yep.
I'll give it to you there, Ezra. You're right.
Well, throw all the books you want in here, and we'll get the hell out.
We'll do that then.
Okay.
Maybe some like history books that Robert would be interested in about the
Sure.
fall of the Dwarven Empire and stuff like that.
Yep.
Well, we can always come back here to check out this library.
Provide.
And Alondra, you have your recently added book.
Oh yeah,
on
I
you.
actually put it in my inventory on Mythweaver, so.
Okay. You guys will pile out. As you look over your shoulder in the command room, you can see that Safiri has written on the chalkboard for a good time called Relmir. And then you guys will make your way through the secured area, and you'll see the door has changed its light from red to teal. When you approach it, it'll open, and then it'll reveal a hallway to another door that is also now turned teal.
Watch out, there might be lasers.
I just walk straight through.
I was gonna say, it's not in the
Thankfully, if there were any lasers, you're not attacked by them, and you guys leave. We're back at the world map. Da-da-da-da.
So I suggest we skirt around the fissure for now. Just a thought. Maybe we should go north.
We can do that. We can go see if there's anything we can buy in the airport.
Or further.
Weapon blanches.
I'm just concerned about the cure. Because we've only got 24 hours for this before it wears off.
Thumbs up.
So the entrance that we left from, is there a way to get back in from where we're leaving?
Yeah,
now?
you come out outside of town, like you push a rock out from the ground, and you kind of look around and get your bearings. You're basically in the same square.
Okay.
Awesome.
If you guys want to just access that, remind me. And just you have to get to Stonebrook to access the bunker.
All right. Cool. Because I just don't want to have to go through that through the actual town again.
Keep in mind that it's 5 miles per square.
Right.
All right. So we'll head north.
North. Sure. That would
And
give
actually, we would actually. I think I would actually know where Applewood is, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not on the map right now, but I've definitely been there.
Ah. Why does it have a line? Okay, good. I was like, why does it have a line through it?
That line is because I'm done uploading the map.
All right, so we'll head we'll head 3 squares north.
Okay.
Directly north.
You should have control there, Ezra.
I
Oh,
don't.
look at the pretty road.
Yay. We don't touch survival.
No. I'm going to add
I can't control
control of it to Ezra because I don't want to deal with
it.
GM, move us places.
Is it Ezra? It's Ezra Hain.
Yeah,
Okay.
Ezra Hain.
Okay. 3 squares north. So that's half a day.
Yeah.
We can't
Reveal.
see where we're going.
I know.
I'm just gonna follow the road.
Yeah, I'm just being a shit.
So basically, you guys have spent a full day taking the road, and you're getting really tired.
I know we're pretty close. Should we just try and press on?
I'm fine with
Okay.
that.
We should probably, because I don't want to be out here in the urban.
Alright. So it is evening time. The sun has gone down. The gates will be just closing as you enter into the town. And you are in Applewood. It's much smaller than Blue Kettle. It's not even much bigger than your own settlement. And the town has sort of settled down for the night with the exception of the occasional guard. Applewood, most of the stores have closed. The only store that is apparently open will be the tavern. Also, there's the Well, actually, let me take all that back. There is the... I'm not going to put you guys' tokens on the map. The only thing that's still open is the inn.
Alright, we'll stay here for the night. In the morning, we'll pick up items that we might need. Like some extra shields or whatever for me, and for Severi, a couple extra knives. Then we can maybe, head back down into the thing, imbue them with the stuff again, and then go fight it. What do you think?
It wouldn't matter if we imbued them again, because then we're just going to spend a whole day moving away from the place, so it'd be a waste of time to go back.
Indeed.
At the same time, it's going to take us most of a day to get there from here anyway.
That's what I'm saying, like, there's no point in going back, we'll just have to keep going back and forth.
But if we get the stuff we need here, go back there, get the injection again, and then head directly to the fight.
Yep.
It's easier to go from the bunker than here.
Okay. So you guys are going to sleep through the night?
Yep.
Alright. So you take a rest. Oh, wrong.
Oh my!
Yeah.
Spoilers!
So, no, it's not spoilers. Ezra and Greenwood and Alendra, and I guess Eames as well, all of you at the have a nightmare. You can see hordes of these creatures, and you see a young man fighting them with his fists. And you can see that he is punching through them, and when the acid lands on his skin, it doesn't burn him, and it doesn't leave the infection. When you wake up, you are able to make all your purchases.
Yeah, I'll be grabbing a light spiked shield.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab
Applewood does not have a great blacksmithery, so this has got to be mundane.
And no, this is just a basic... My shield has never been anything special. Like, I've never had a really fancy shield or anything. So it's just going to be like a light metal spiked shield.
Yeah. So you're going to buy the shield. Does anyone want to make any purchases while we're here?
I'm getting just a regular cloak.
Oh yeah, you spent your cloak.
No, I
I'm
didn't.
gonna
I didn't
check for
spend it.
intel.
Oh. What'd you say, Matt?
I'm gonna check for intel.
Knowledge local.
I don't have my turn.
You don't have your token. Well, just roll a d20. Remember your score?
It's like +8 or something. It's around that. So 25, call it.
Okay. There is a presence in the Thieves Guild here. A human named Tanner. And he will tell you that there's lots of dark, evil things in the southern woods. And that you need to be on guard because any of our guys that have even gone in there have not returned. Spheri asks him about the muscle man. When you say muscle man, his eyes will weld up and he says, "Oh no, they got him. He was a fellow Thieves Guild member."
Probably.
I'm just joking. We would have told everybody, I imagine, about the dream.
Yeah. So I crack my knuckles and I tell him, like, all right, let's do this. And I head out. I thank him. I tip my hat and I leave.
Okay. All right.
The Muffin Man?
Talk about the muffin. Oh wow. Buy some weapon blanch.
Alright. So you guys are gonna just basically head back to the bunker to get
Re-up on everything here.
imbued.
Yep.
Right it.
Alright, so you do the same thing all over again. You're at the world map. So you're no encounters of any kind. And you are refixed. The disease is spreading. Or it was spreading because you spent a whole day getting back down. And now, Alendra, it has grown in size. It compounds. So it was tripled before, now it's tripled again.
So it's like crawling up the side of my face from my neck or something?
Yes. And it looks really, like, it looks really sticky and gross looking. And it hurts.
And I look really shit.
Yeah, it hurts.
I'm gonna try... Fuck. I guess it is a new day, so I can probably cast something else.
Probably like one sliver of Ezra's face is actually his normal skin color, and the rest of it is now this gross, cancerous black tar.
Save your spells, Alendra. We just need to go and kill the damn thing.
I don't give a damn, and she's going to try again.
So...
Ah, fuck, I need this fucking token.
Yeah, you need a token. I'll just do this. Because you guys are all piled into this like little hallway.
God damn it! Ugh.
You attempt to... One thing that you do notice is that magic doesn't really seem to have that great of an effect on it.
Sorry.
Alright, let's just go kill the thing.
Alright, so you make your way to the pinpoint where Bloodbeard gave you, and it's this little simple cave. When you start making your way through the cave, you notice something. It gets really dark, and it's full of that smoky fog, but it is thin enough to where you can kind of see, maybe like 60 feet in front of you. And you notice that there are black explosions everywhere. You creep your way through the caves and tunnels until you come to a wide open mouth that seems to lead into a large, rocky cavity. Like a huge room inside this cave. And you can see bits of green glowing, but you can also hear the sounds of like that kind of sickly explosion that's made whenever one of these things is destroyed. Yeah.
Shall we?
I'm gonna throw up a protection from evil on myself.
Hang on, everybody.
And then on Ezra.
Oh, I was gonna do the same thing.
So let's go to this new map. Hang on, everybody. Alright. So what you see is all this. It's just going to be black for a moment. Alright, so you come into this chamber, and you can see the everything that you see before you is pretty much on the nose what it is. There is a young man. He appears to be human with blonde hair, and he is apparently in the middle of combat against this horde of these tarry, wicked creatures. In the back corner of the room, you can see this creature. You've seen it before. It was the creature that you fought in the church. And it is curled up and you can see that it is sort of transforming from a human almost into like basically a nasty looking egg. The guy right here is actually, you can see him, and he's actually going to punch this creature in the face. And when you see him throw that punch, it's a really, really high-powered, like, and it just explodes this nasty creature's head. The rest of it still seems to be moving, and he looks back, and he says, "Dudes, help me!"
When he says that, I charge right in.
I'm gonna charge in.
Before we roll initiative, it's 9:10. I told you guys that I would shut down around 9. This is the last encounter for this stuff that I've prepared. Do you want to keep going, or do you want to stop?
I think it's up to Sean.
I've got to go to work in like 40 minutes. We probably won't finish this in 40.
No.
Yeah, let's go ahead and just leave this off for next time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And we have sick person, so.
Before,
Dude, this sucks.
yeah, before we totally finish, I'll say this much. Ezra and Greenwood and Elendra and Eames will all, as soon as they see this creature, hear a loud ringing in their ear, and everyone else in the party, Safiri, Ralmir, Ziria, and this other guy, start to turn a glowing red. And that is where we will say to be continued. If there's anybody watching out there in the wild internet, thank you. I hope you enjoyed. And with that, we'll say that this is the end of episode 2 of the Even Ring.
Check in again next week, same time. Same
Lana!
place.
What?
And with that, we'll end the stream. Thanks for watching, guys. Come back again.